Okay, good day, guys. Good day to you all. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Thanks for being here on the Formula Sports. Apology for the last time. I have to apologize again for the last time. The internet went out the last time and finished the stream abruptly. Right, so we want to finish up what we had started from the last time. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Big shout out to all the real fathers out there. The country and society on a whole, appreciate your contribution. So, thanks for being here. Today we want to go back through, we want to finish up the squad. We were looking at the JA provisional 60-man squad for the Gold Cup the other day, right? I want to finish it up in terms of I want you guys to work with me to narrow it down to 23, right? And the general consensus, whoever in terms of when we look at the names, the general consensus, whoever the general consensus falls on, so to speak, that person will be included in the squad. So it's not just my 23-man squad we're looking at here. It's overall, so with your help and, whoever wins the vote, so to speak, will be a part of the pool. Guys, remember to like up the video. We'll be a part of the 23-man squad. Guys, remember to like up the video. Hit me in the comment section and let me know, that you're here. Hit me up in the comment section. So we want to run through the finish up going through the 60-man squad and arrive at a final 23. Let me Tennessee, what's happening, man? What's happening? What's happening, boss? Happy Father's Day, boss. Happy Father's Day. Let me just look at this right here. Yeah, so guys, welcome back to the Formula Sports channel. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. To all the fathers in the house. Tennessee, what's happening, man? Drop the link, Tennessee, so you can come on from early. Like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Yeah, man, Tennessee. Big up, boss. Yeah, man, so we want to run through the finish up what we started the other day, before we had to abruptly end. Like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Yeah, man, so we're just waiting on more people to come on. We're just waiting on more people to come on. Yeah, man, JPS, big up, boss. Big up, big up, big up. Tennessee, you want to jump on again? Hit me up and let me know, man. Hit me up and let me know. Yeah, so we're running through the 60-man squad again for the Gold Cup. Just finishing it up. In terms of we didn't finish it up the other day. So we want to finish it up today again. you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it up on the I'm gonna put up the share screen. Give me a minute, G. Go out with sun a little bit, soon reach. All right, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I don't know if today was a good day to finish this up. Because everybody, have them Father's Day commitment. I know that, everybody, I know that there are a lot of fathers, you know. So Tennessee has to say him gone out with him son. Yeah, I know that today is Father's Day. Probably today wasn't the best day to finish it up, but I had promised that I would have done it, finished it up on Saturday or on Sunday. Truth be told, I had forgot yesterday that today was Father's Day, right? So, it is what it is. Put it up on my share screen. Welcome, guys. Welcome to all who are here. Thanks for being here. Happy Father's Day to everyone. Let's see. You guys seeing this list properly? I would love to. I know you can zoom in on it. Guys, give me a second. Let me figure out how to zoom in on this list. All right. So, yeah. Phil Jones, big up, boss. Big up, big up, big up. Yeah, so hi guys, welcome back to the Formula Sports channel. We want to do a quick run through of the Gold Cup, of the Gold Cup provisional squad. We want to do a quick run through of it. We started it the other day, but now we're finishing it up. I'm gonna type the names of those that we posted had made it so far, right? But we had reached at Deva Orgil. I don't think you guys are seeing it so clearly, right? I was trying to do it in a way that you guys could see it more clearly, but, see the screen more clearly. But unfortunately, that isn't taking place right now. So I'm going to have to read through the names. So, all right, Costa Rica is on screen right now, Jamaica, right? So we had stopped at Deva Orgil. We didn't get a chance to to talk about whether Orgil makes the squad, yes or no. So, guys, hit me in the comment section. Does Orgil make the squad, yes or no? In your estimation, does Orgil make the squad? Does Deva Orgil make the squad? Oh, man, Prima, bless up, bless up. And guys, also let me know if you want me to drop the link as well. You guys can come on. But yeah, and by the way, happy Father's Day again to everyone. I don't know if Primo is a father, but if you are a father, boss, big up yourself on Father's Day today. So no, Kevin Reid said no. Orgil does not make the squad. Okay, who else? Anybody else think Orgil should make the squad? Anybody else think Orgil should make the squad? Yeah, man, Prima. Big up, Prima. Big up, boss. Big up. And thanks for being here again. Oh, Prima said 2. All right. Prima now play. Yeah, man. I don't know if today was the best day to do this, though, because I know, the fathers out there want to spend time with their kids. But I had promised either Saturday or Sunday I would do this. And I forgot yesterday that today was Father's Day. Yeah, so Orgil doesn't make the squad. Tennessee is kind of tight if Grainer get passport. Yeah. I'm going to put a question mark beside Orgil right now. Although, I don't know, because Orgil not really fire in Turkey. I think it's only one goal. I think it's only one goal Orgil scored this season. Right? I think it's only one goal Orgil scored this season. Yeah. Similar kind of players, huh? Similar kind of players. Yeah, man. So, all right. I'm gonna put a question mark beside Orgil. I'm gonna put a question mark beside Deva Orgil. I don't think in the end he'll make it though, because guys, what we're doing, we're going through and we're seeing who makes it, right? And more than likely, we're gonna either put a ticky beside some or a question mark beside some, right? And if we are over, if we're over 23, we're gonna then go through again and boil it down. Right? So guys, I dropped the link. Whoever interested in coming on can come on. Okay, so a question mark beside Orgil. Next, Casey Palmer. Casey Palmer. Does Casey Palmer make the squad? I think there will be a unanimous yes in the comment section. I think Casey has his. Does Casey have his passport? I think I heard Casey has his passport. Does Casey make the squad, or should we put a question mark beside him in case he doesn't? I think Casey has his passport, so I'm gonna put a ticky beside Casey. I don't think we need any feedback on Casey. Yeah, Kevin, I agree. I don't think we need any question mark beside Casey. All right. So I'm gonna put a ticky beside Casey. Kahim Paris. Does Paris make the cut? Does Paris make the final 23? Paris red hot in Kahim Paris red hot in where is Slovenia? Slovenia, Slovakia is in. He's at for Kirka. Yeah, red hot in the second division. Does Mr. Paris make the final 23? I wouldn't put him in my final 23 now, guys. I wouldn't put him in my final 23. Do you guys think he should be in the final 23? Hit me up in the comments and let me know. Because I wouldn't put him in there. And I would even put a question mark beside his name either. I'm gonna put a X beside Kahim Paris. And I'm gonna put it on the screen shortly in terms of all the names that have made it. Right? I'm gonna put an X beside Kahim Paris. I don't think Kahim Paris makes the final 23. Hit me in the comment section and let me know. All right, so I'm gonna put an X beside Paris. Paris is doing well. Paris is doing well, but it's a Slovenian second division, right? And also we have to bear in mind as well to that. Right now, our attacking players, there's so much top attacking talent in the squad right now. It's gonna be hard for a youngster like Kahim Paris. I mean, if he was doing it in the first division, right? We could have an argument or we could make an argument for Paris, right? But he's doing it in the second division, right? Tennessee said, no, we have more experienced winger. I think Paris need more time. I agree. And right now it is so difficult. It's going to be so difficult, right, for Paris to make the final 23 because of all the attacking talent we have. Low, Turgot, all of those players are playing at a higher level than Paris and doing it well at a higher level than Paris, right? Low, Turgot, obviously Bailey, Gray, Antonio, etc., etc. So we'll move on from Paris, right? The next name after Paris is Ethan Pinnock. We don't even have to waste time with Ethan Pinnock. We don't even have to waste time with Ethan Pinnock at all. Tiki beside Ethan Pinnock. Ethan Pinnock makes it easily. Right? Makes the final 23 and arguably the starting lineup. Right? So Pinnock is definitely in, right? So we don't have to waste time with Pinnock. This one could be a potentially controversial one, guys. Alvas Powell. Is it a yes for Alvas Powell, guys? Is it a no for Alvas Powell, or is it a question mark? And we'll come back to it when we are finished. When we have finished the going through all the 60. Hit me up in the comment section and let me know. Yes up for Alvas, no for Primo say yes. Alvas. Okay. We have Wes Harding. We have Javian Brown. Hey, Javian Brown is doing well in the MLS right now, He's doing well in the MLS right now. We have Harding. We have Javian Brown. Obviously, Mariappa will be in the squad as well. Question mark for Alvas. Romario Hall said question mark for Alvas. But I'm gonna put a question mark for Alvas and then come back because more than likely we're gonna finish with over. When we do the first run through, we're gonna finish with more than the 23, right? Tennessee, I agree. Tennessee. Right now, I agree because right now, Alvas was down in Sudan and wasn't getting any game. Right? The last 2 games, Brown starting at the MLS, and did reasonably well. As a matter of fact, the last game he had an assist. He had an assist for the Whitecaps, a very good assist. And what I like about Brown is that he's from what we have seen so far of him in the MLS, he seems to be good on both sides of the ball at this particular level. So I'm going to put a question mark beside Alvas and we'll get back to him later. The next name, guys, obviously, this particular individual, we don't even have to waste time on the general, right? The Fulham general, right? Bobby D. Cardova Reid. Automatic ticket, right? Bobby D. Cardova Reid has to make it. No doubt about it. And will 9 out of 10 times be a starter, right? well, 9 out of 10 chances he will be a starter in the Gold Cup. Right? So we don't have to waste time with the general Bobby Reid. For Bobby Reid, it's only a matter of where does he play. Right? That right now, that's the thing for Bobby. Eddie, we're just not too long start. What we're doing, Eddie, what happened is that I had started to run through the provisional 60-man squad to narrow it down to 20, to narrow it down to 23 rather. And what happened is we ended abruptly because the internet went, unfortunately. So we're finishing it up now, and then what happened? We're gonna more than likely be over the 23, right? And then we have a lot of like tickies beside some name, question mark beside some names, and X beside some name. So what we're gonna do is when we finish going through it, we're gonna finish up one go through of it first, and then we're gonna go through it again a second time. And guys, I pinned the link in the comments. If you guys want to come on, you guys can come on now. We can talk some ball. So you don't miss much, Eddie. I'm gonna go back over it. I'm gonna type it in the comments. Gonna go back over it, and we're gonna see who make it and who don't. We're gonna go through defense first with the ticks and the X's and the question mark, and we're gonna fix up the defense, and then we're gonna go to midfield, and then we're gonna go to the forward line. Primo giving you a shout out, Eddie. Primo giving you a shout out. Happy Father's Day to all. Happy Father's Day to all. I would take Brown over Powell. I agree. Kevin, I agree. Honestly. But not gonna lie to you. I agree. So yeah, for Bobby Reid, he obviously makes it. It's just a question of where will Bobby Reid play, right? Where will Bobby Reid play? Okay, so the next name on the team sheet is Ladale Richie from Mount Pleasant. Ladale Richie from Mount Pleasant, guys. Does Ladale Richie make it? Prima Heading giving you a shout out. Yeah, man. Happy Father's Day to everyone, man. Happy Father's Day to everyone. Yeah, man, guys. Does Ladale Richie make it? Yes or no? I have a feeling I know the answer to that question. You know, we're not bashing the local based players, but right now the local based players, they just cannot make it, man. Right? Except for like a goalkeeper. Probably Taylor, but the local based players, them just can't make it right now, man. Honestly. They just can't make it right now. Because they haven't been playing football in so long. Shaquille Prince said no. Right, and I agree with Shaquille Prince. So we're gonna put an X beside Richie. I think that one was easy. Right? Another general up next on the list. It's just a shame that I can't get you guys. You guys cannot see. Put an X beside that name formula. It's just a shame that you guys cannot see the screen properly. Right? But the next name on the list is another general. Right? Play football in Scotland. Right? And when I say that, you guys supposed to know who I'm talking about, right? The baller. And I have a lot of respect for this player. Yeah, man, baller kick. So true. Reid is flexible. You can use. Yeah, man. I love players like that, you know. I love players like that who are flexible and can play in multiple positions. And that's why the next name I'm going to call is so very important to our team, right? Kemar Roofe. Put an X beside that name formula. Yeah, man, the next name. That was Richie, by the way, Eddie Guna was talking about. Ladale Richie, right? The next name, Kemar Roofe. Does Kemar Roofe make it? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Yes or no? Does Kemar Roofe? Yeah, man. Ticky for Roofe. Kevin Reid. Oh, I must more than likely a Richie Kevin I talk about. Yeah, man. Up next. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, everybody dying to see Roofe in the Gold Cup, though. I tell you, man, a ticky beside Kemar Roofe. A ticky beside Kemar Roofe. Everybody dying to see Kemar Roofe in the Gold Cup, right? Interesting comment here. Have any info on Paul's statement and introducing at least 4 more players for the World Cup campaign? Boss, I have to go look into that one. Jermaine, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. I have to go look into that one. I have to go and look into that one. I have to go and look into that one. So I will go and look into that one and come back with more info for you guys, Jermaine. Happy Father's Day to you all. We're finishing up the 60-man pool, right, to cut it down to the final 23. And then we're going through it one time. We're more than likely gonna there are a lot of tickies and a lot of question marks as well. So we're gonna have to go back through it again, right, to narrow it down even further. Jermaine Swaby said definitely Roofe are the boss, no doubt about it. Roofe is a clinical player, man. We're dying to see Roofe, right? And guys, I pinned the link. You guys want to come on? Anybody want to come on and talk ball? You guys can come on, right? Winston fouling. Local couldn't make it even if they were playing. and that not knocking them. But people are going to the local base, man. People are going to the local base. You know, my thing is we should give the local base a chance. I do believe that occasionally one pushes up their head that is good enough to cut it. You know, remember, something that got his chance. Kemar Lawrence got his chance under Schaefer, right? Kemar Lawrence is now an integral part of the squad. But here's the thing, right now is not the time for giving chances. Chance time done long time, right? Can't wait for see the G. Shaquille Prince talk about our boss down Scotland, Kemar Roofe. Baller kick. Paul Hall know for fine play. Yes, baller kick. Them man, they have whole heap of connections, you know, whole heap of connections on the ground in England. A whole heap of club in play for in England, you know. Whole heap of club in play for in England. Guys, remember to like up the live, guys. Like up the live, guys. Give it thanks for being here. Happy Father's Day to everyone. Happy Father's Day to everyone. Me hear say Redman still a try get a spot on the England bench. Boy, me no know. First, it seems as if Redman was very interested, and then it looked like say Redman kind of sitting on the fence now from what we understand. We'll wait to see what is taking place right there. Right? Hopefully we'll get Redman to come on board, right? Yeah, Shaquille, I agree. It's not the time for chances right now. Okay, so, you know, I think there's a general consensus, right? I think there's a general consensus. Jermaine Shelby said definitely Roofe for the boss. I think there's a general consensus that Kemar Roofe should definitely make it, right? No doubt about it, right? A very, very clinical player. I'm a fan of Kemar Roofe. Okay, and I like the fact that he plays in multiple positions and does it well. Although I think a second striker is his best position still. Hit me up and let me guys know what you think about that. Up next, another baller that has to make it. Right, this one is pretty easy as well. Another baller that has to make it. And that baller plays for Blackpool. You guys know the baller? He plays for Blackpool in the English 3rd division. Recently got promoted to the English 2nd division. That player goes by the name Kevin Stewart. Does Kevin Stewart make it, yes or no, guys? Does Kevin Stewart make it, yes or no? Hit me in the comment section. Hit me in the comment section and let me know what you guys think. Does Kevin Stewart make it, yes or no? Does Kevin Stewart make it, yes or no? I have a feeling I know what the answer to this question is going to be and what the general consensus will be. I will say this. In an ideal world, I wouldn't want Kevin Stewart as my starter. Right? Not knocking the player, but I've seen him play. I've seen him play. In an ideal world, I'll want him for a backup. In an ideal world, I'd want somebody to be starting over Stewart on the bench, but we have to remember our CDM position right now is very weak. Very, very weak. The best CDM we have right now. Yeah, unfortunately. That shouldn't be the case, but unfortunately. Eddie said no to Stewart. Eddie, explain yourself, my G. Explain yourself, my G. No to Kevin Stewart? Not even a question mark, Eddie? Not even a question mark, Eddie? No? Have to work with what we have right now. Yeah, man, primo. Yeah, man, primo. I think you guys need to make some highlights on your predicted starting 11 and final 23. Okay. Yeah, man. Kevin Stewart have to make it, man, Eddie. Eddie, talk to it. Talk to it, Eddie. Why you don't want Stewart in it? I'm gonna put Stewart in it because right now, Stewart is arguably the best CDM that we have in the squad right now. In an ideal world, I want him to be at the highest as second choice. But right now, he's probably the best. Right? I rather Cousins and we have backups in Low and Big Heck. Okay. I don't let me put this up on the screen right here. Eddie gonna explain himself. Okay, fair. I don't bash Hector the way some people bash Hector. Eddie Guna Nasa. I think when Eddie Guna stumbled across Big Heck, I think Eddie Guna lost Primo when he stumbled across Big Heck. My thing is that I truth be told, I haven't seen much of not Kevin Stewart, rather. I've seen Kevin Stewart. What's his name? Cousins. I haven't seen much of Cousins, to be honest with you. Every time I went to watch Stoke City play, Cousins was on the bench. Or he wasn't in the squad any at all. So to be honest with you, I don't know much about Cousins outside of what I've heard and outside of some highlights. And I don't really want to speak on a player if I haven't seen the player play on more than 3 occasions, right? Plus combine that with stats as well. So my thing is that my thing is that I want to see what Cousins has to bring. So I definitely want Cousins to be in it because I want to see what Cousins brings to the table. I definitely want to see what Cousins. Low is not a CDM. Let me go through the comments here. For Romario Hall, Formula, you think we are going to see a little Conte Low in the Gold Cup? Boy, judging from what Tapa is saying, shockingly for me, it doesn't seem like Tapa was impressed with Damian Lowe's performance against Serbia, which is shocking to me. It was a little bit surprising to me how harshly he spoke of the performance and that he didn't seem to be impressed. I don't know if we were reading it correctly, but I don't think so. Romario, I don't think we'll see Cantelo in the Gold Cup as a CDM. Right? I don't know. Low is not a CDM. Yes, he isn't, but for me personally and for a number of people, Shaquille, Low impressed against the Serbians. In my opinion, he looked good. Well, let's break it down. Obviously, in the second half, right, Boss run out of wind, right? He was not used to the workload, right? He was not used to the workload of a CDM, right? And him did go hard in the first half. So, we all saw what happened in the second half. But for the first half, I think he was brilliant as a CDM. Honest. I mean, yes, some fine-tuning and some improvements need to be made, but I think what we saw from Low as a CDM in the first half is something worth him getting another shot at trying the position out. That's my personal take. Kevin Stewart. So Kevin Reid up here, so I could go up a little bit more. Kevin, I rather Cousins back up in. Okay. I don't think Hector is as bad as people make him out to be. Remember to like up the live, guys. Remember to like up the lives. we appreciate the support, and it helps greatly with the algorithm, right? So remember to like up the live. We do appreciate it, right? We appreciate the support. It's a free way to support the channel. Stuart is at most. Okay. Let's go down here. He can play there though. Yes, man, Shaquille. I think we the fans want to see. The fans want to see. The fans want to see Low. How Low looks again in the position. Q1. What I want you to do for me, boss, is I see you're trying to get in. Do me a favor, Q1. When you turn on your camera, everybody else is not going to see you. Only I will see you, right? I just want to see you so we can identify you. And then if you want, you can turn off back the camera to go on to the when we make you public. So just turn on your camera, go on, and make we see you, make we identify you. And then is a reason why I'm asking that, right? For you to do that. So when you turn on the camera, everybody not going to see you. It's just me alone going to see you, right? You don't have to keep on the camera. I don't just turn it on, make me see you, make me identify you, and then you can turn it off, and then we set a bomb and make you public. All right. All right, cool, my boss. Cool. So if you want to turn it off, you can turn it off when we go back on the thing. All right. What's happening, boss?
Yes, big up.
Yeah, man.
Nothing happening. Yes, big up. Thanks for having me on this show. Yes, and I like the works you're doing over the past. You're doing a pretty fairly well show so far. So I have to really commend you on that.
Thanks, boss. We appreciate it. You're a father?
No, not yet.
Okay, I was just about to wish you happy Father's Day.
Okay, no problem.
All right, so yeah, we're just running through the 60-man squad. Because what happened, we did a live stream the other day, but I didn't get to finish it. So we're just finishing it up. So we'll give some names a ticky, we'll give some names a X, and some names a question mark.
Yes. You know, when that 60-man squad was released, you know, I go through it and I see some name which is very odd because it doesn't make sense you selecting a 60-man squad and you have some person in it that is just space holder.
I agree.
When you really look on it, some of them are really space holder because what happened, even though in the 60 you can find a starting 11. I think you can find a decent starting 11. Starting 11 out of the 60. But look on it this way now. What if it's that some injury occur and that's gonna make some of them really not being selected? You have to choose some other else person which included in the 60.
No, I agree, Kwan. There are a number of names there that when we saw them, we were like, why are they there? You know, I think we can get a solid 23 out of it, though. I don't know if you agree with me on that one. You think we can get a solid 23 out of it, Kwan? Look like we lose, Kwan. Kwan, you still there, boss? All right, cool. Look like we lost Kwan. All right. Yeah, so Bala Kick said probably no feel him game. Yeah. It was surprising to me though. I thought Damian Lowe's performance at CDM was very encouraging. Right? In my opinion anyway. Right? In my opinion. Tapa said never again. Yeah, but he never put it so bluntly, but he was basically saying what is the big helebaloo about his performance. Right? So, boy, I mean, I know. Now put him there laugh out loud. So, guys, you guys think Kevin Stewart, we should put a ticky beside Kevin Stewart? I think the general consensus is that we should put a ticky beside Kevin Stewart. CONCACAF asked for 60. Oh God, Eddie. Eddie said CONCACAF asked for 60, so them get 60. So he said the JFF just scrape up 60 name and put pen and paper and send it in to CONCACAF. Oh boy. Tapa don't even want it cross Low's mind that he's a CDM. Yeah. He never sound too excited about his performance at CDM at all. All right. So moving on from Kevin Stewart. Kevin Stewart get a ticky. Right. I don't know what happened with Kwan. Right. Kwan look like him experiencing some difficulties. The next one is pretty easy. And that's no offense to it's the pool. Yeah. Yeah, Balaki. So the next one is Ajani Talbot, right? The Harborview player, right? I think that's an easy one, and that's no offense to the player, but unfortunately, the player has not been playing for a while. So I think most people would agree that Talbot gets a X. I think most people would agree that Talbot gets a X. I think most people would agree. Ricardo Fuller, what's happening, boss?
Yeah, well, go on, my general.
Me there, man. Yeah, man, loud and clear, man. What's happening?
Yeah, man. All right, this is what happened. I listen to a lot of sport program.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of the Reggae Boyz, not only the Reggae Boyz, but football in general.
Yeah.
For me, and what I think about the 60-man squad right now is definitely players who Tapa request is not fit or they are not attached to any club.
Yeah.
How can you have players who is not attached to club, who is not physically, mentally prepared to play football, and you're calling them on a squad?
Yeah.
If you notice on any big stage of football, even the American prime example, if they're calling persons from the MLS is the lowest, it have to be a higher tier league than the MLS. They are not going into the to call in the lower leagues than the MLS.
Yeah.
Jamaican is doing the same thing, calling players who is actually playing in lower leagues than the standard.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter if they are Jamaicans or not. We have to set a standard, and the standard is to win the Gold Cup, qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Players cannot.
Ricardo, hold on 1 second for me there, please, boss. Kevin, what we ask players to do, what we ask people want to come out. All right, cool. We see you now.
Yeah, man, yes,
all right. Yeah, man. Ricardo, go on now. Continue, Ricardo.
All right. We're talking about the CDM, which is a big problem in Jamaican football.
Yeah.
And we have a player named Anthony Grant, who is 33-year-old, playing at least 33 games, have 3 yellow cards, have 2 assists, have a goal at his name. Yeah. And willing to come and play for Jamaica, and you're calling 2 players who is injury prone. What sense that make?
You're calling Javon Watson, who is much older than him, and don't even have a club.
And don't even have a club.
And who last seen was playing in the USL. Much lower league than the English 3rd division.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what we are trying to reach out to the JFM and say, listen, man, I'd rather to play a 33-year-old than a 27-year-old who do not make sense playing that position.
Yeah.
Age is only a number, brother. Because Cristiano Ronaldo is still doing it for Portugal.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to say?
Yeah.
If you're not playing football, how can you be in the national program? The Jamaican players, a lot of I was actually watching the Coaches Desk program, and I heard a lot of people who coming on saying Jamaican players, they are not getting called up. Now, if you're not playing for a club or playing active football, you should not get a place in the national program. Simple as that. You know,
Yeah.
it don't really matter if you're a Jamaican or not. You know, there's a whole lot of players who I see in the 60-man squad that irrelevant.
Yeah. And you
It's
know what
not.
is, Ricardo, I think what is disappointing to a lot of Jamaicans also is that we see better out there that aren't making it, that
Most
are more
definitely,
than
man.
eligible.
Most definitely.
I
Most
was
definitely, my brother.
watching a rebroadcast of an Orlando City game
Right.
with a player by the name of Joey Desert, who
Okay.
was represented us at the youth at the under 20 level, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Why isn't he in the squad? How you put Javon Watson over a man like him in the squad?
All right. This is what they're trying to say about Javon Watson. He's a great motivator and he will get the spirit up in the players. But why not give Javon Watson a position to just motivate and help the players build their character then, right? To get them motivated for the game. Why calling him to actually play? That don't make no sense. And you have a Anthony Grant
Bro,
who's a
what I
better
must say,
CDM.
Yeah,
I
Kevin,
agree.
got through.
Got you.
This
Mhm.
thing about Javon Watts is a motivator is nonsense. The man done, park him now. It's add the fuck,
Exactly, brother. Definitely.
move on.
Move on.
It's just the
And
fact. Theodora played with Javon Watts for the past 3 years, and him. I'm gonna say why, and him not do nothing in the field. The man done, brother. Park him now. I just the facts.
Mhm.
Joel
Yeah,
Grant, if Joel Grant is 33 and people are bashing him, said this, that, then why have Javon
yeah,
Watson in the squad? When Joel
yeah,
Grant better than Javon Watson. It don't make no sense. And
yeah.
another thing I don't like, you have a youth like Martin Davis. For years, yeah. If you can carry USL players, we're not good. Why not try Martin Davis? I just the facts, brother.
Yeah,
USL man, them just not ready. We are boost up Speedy, Lambert, and all of them. Them not good. That's just the truth. Just the facts,
yo,
brother. Them not ready.
them not ready, brother. A real talk, you know. Because if you look on this squad right now, Lambert, the Morrison, the the but that Fleming, them can't make a squad, brother. Them not cut it. They not ready feet yet. This is not a boy thing, you know. This is a man thing mentality to go out in the Gold Cup, you know. A whole heap of big names out there, you know. This is the Gold Cup, you know. Yeah,
yeah,
and if we want to approach it in a way where we want to win this, yeah, we do it already with the same set of players and when them a call a mix up in the 60 now. And what happened?
So you know
yeah.
what? I'm agree with you.
Kevin, hold on there 1 second, my boss. Just some housekeeping matters. Again, by the way, do you two gentlemen are fathers?
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Happy Father's Day, man. Happy Father's Day from the Formula Sports. And happy Father's Day to everyone in the comment section. I know some of you are fathers. Coach, big up. I know you're a father as well. So happy Father's Day to you, sir. I don't know if Eddie is a father or Bala Kid, but to all the fathers, big up. Gentle reminder to please like up the live. You know, it's a massive help to the channel. Regarding getting the video out there, it's a massive help to the channel. So like up the live, guys. It's a free way to support the channel. So Kevin, you were saying?
Yeah, and I agree with the man. 100%. You know what I mean? The friend thing has to stop, and at one point it need to nip in the bud. I think the JFF need to look at this thing where someone, because them friend in the side them no want play. The friend, we use USL man them right through. Yeah, we got 2 Gold Cup final and we never win. Everybody else I get better and we continuously talk
Yeah,
about friend and we
Exactly.
yeah,
local player. If them not cut it internationally, brother, it no make no sense.
All right. Just me
Kevin,
not cut
you
up. Me
hit
not,
the
me not cut up
nail, you
Kevin.
hit the nail doing Kevin. Kevin hit the nail doing when him says everybody else are improving.
Exactly. All right. Prime example. Southgate. Him left Dyer because him was one of the better player for him for numbers of years. And what
Yeah,
happened?
yeah.
Him just never fit. He might come off of one injury and him not fit in already. And what the man do? The man call him up in person and tell him, say, yo, listen, it can't work, my general. Yeah? And there's no strings attached to it. That don't mean to say me now call you again. Yeah? The only player me see come and represent Jamaica in the Serbia game who is a local player. Yeah? And it's Dennis Taylor who actually give account for himself. Where you can see it's him fit mentally, not because I know him in person. And I know him get up and he run every day.
You mean local based?
The local base. The local base, Dennis Taylor from Humble Lion.
Sometimes people get local born and local base confused,
Fuse.
So
Well, definitely. Let me just get that and rephrase that then.
Yeah.
Local base player, Dennis Taylor from Humble Lion. Yeah, I know him in person. Yeah,
Okay.
And that youth is a hard-working youth. Not to say Luca Levy and the rest of them is not doing what they're supposed to do, but it's two different positions.
Yeah.
Yeah, a goalkeeper can be training without a shot kick to him, and him still can say, all right, I'm going into the game. Yeah, and make a brilliant save or two to save my side. Yeah, it's a total different scenario. Yeah, Luca Levy and the rest who come from Mount Pleasant should be playing leagues day in, day out. It's not happening.
Yeah.
It not happen, boss. So how you are gonna take them from Jamaica now and bring them? This is not a friendly. This is not friendly, And these are the things make Jamaican fans are kind of pissed off with the whole JFF and them not get it.
Yeah.
Call people who is ready.
It is very frustrating.
Call people who is very frustrated. Call people who want to play, who deserve to play. Not because you and them a friend and them father have money and they will pump look money in their system. No.
Yeah.
It don't work like that anymore. It don't work like that, man.
All right. So guys, you guys were on early and saw what we were doing. Because what happened, we started another live where we were going through the 60-man pool to try and narrow it down to 23 with some help from the comment section as well. Right. So we reach at your baller now, Dennis Taylor. Should Dennis Taylor, because what we're doing now, we put a ticky, we put a X, or we put a question mark. Now, what more than likely we're gonna be over the 23. So we're gonna go back on the names with the ticky and the question mark and narrow it down again to get the final 23. Dennis Taylor, should he make it, yes or no? Or question mark?
Well, me not saying would I make it, because you see him for yourself and you see it's a boy. Yeah, he make a cut out of the rest. So not only me saying it.
Yeah,
definitely.
I would. You see the thing, we have a bit of a conundrum with the goalkeepers right now, because Amal Knight is supposed to be our established second or backup to Blake, but when I see the boss for a while, unattached.
Yeah.
My only criticism though with your baller Taylor though is that, especially in the second half, I think he was a bit too comfortable on the ball for my liking. I don't know what you think about that.
Well, I don't think it's complacent. I think it'd be more of a believing in your defender. Your defense believing in you just the same. So sometimes all goalkeepers, and you even see catch the hair a couple
not
times.
Not complacent, comfortable in terms of him hold on the ball too long. When him just need to just distribute it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that come with youth, and you have to understand. I'm not gonna bash him for that part there, because confidence can bring that in you too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna really bash him for that. To me, he play better than Jaden, and me would have bring him back. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Him show say him have art and him show say, yeah, I'm ready for this. Give me.
All right.
So
Let me correct
me
formula.
work with him.
Mr. Formula. Let me say something to you now, brother. Not because me know him. It's my baller. Let me correct that.
All right. Cool. Fair enough.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So straight across, if you never cut him, I'm tell you to leave him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What you're saying is that you're objective.
Right.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're
Cool.
unbiased.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Quan, you hearing us, Quan?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Taylor must make it. Dennis Taylor, can we put a X, a tick or a question mark for the final 23?
No, clearly, the 3 goalkeepers should be one local I will use. Only one local Jamaica I will use right now, and it's Dennis Taylor. Only him alone I will see can cut that 23.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I think a lot of people were impressed with Dennis Taylor. He
And
looked.
when
Go
people
on.
suggesting Jadine White has a lot where.
Yeah. Go on. You still with us? Quan look like him gone. Quan look like him experiencing some challenges.
Mr.
Yeah.
Ian Campbell. No, we're not answer that. We're not answer that, my boss. We're not answer that. We're only saying is where they're at now as Jamaican, they should be way ahead in the USL league. That's the whole thing I'm saying right now. They are not up to the par.
I'm not gonna broad brush. By the way, Ian is on a campaign, Ian not really too fancy the USL ball of them, So what I would say to the USL, right? I think to make it at the international level, playing in the USL, you need to be exceptional in the USL.
Thank you very much.
I think you need to be exceptional. That's why I don't have no problems with Flemmer being in my side. Yes, Kevin.
I'm not cut you. It's not a matter of because the truth is they are being exceptional in the USL.
You think so?
Well, yeah, so most of them are being exceptional. A Lambert is playing well in USL. A Flemmer is playing well in USL. Truth is, when them come to the international level, they be used to this level where they are them name call up so much. You know what I mean? Friend, we not see you last because you're a big baller in a year level, but this is a higher level than you, and we just have to.
Yeah,
them go to higher leagues.
You know what I've seen of, sorry to cut you, Kevin, but you know what I've seen of like a Kevin Lambert in the USL. I personally don't think Lambert is exceptional in the USL, I think he's very good in the USL, but I wouldn't say he's exceptional in the USL. I don't know if you guys agree with that.
I agree, but reason why I say exceptional because he's one of the top give him prop for that because of USL and them rate him highly, right? So even though we not see it when him touch man international level, and that's the difference. Yeah. Understand what I say? So in USL, him are one of the top. So you just have to give them props. Just admit the fact. But the man them not ready for international level, brother. The man them need to go and the thing with Jamaicans when we don't like. Every man who push we go to a higher league, when them reach and see the work rate them have to go do, them turn back and go back where them come from. Because them don't want to work.
True.
Most of them don't want to work. Them don't want to work for them game. And through them
once them see competition, man, them back up.
When them go other places, no man, and the thing is, may blame Jamaican fans and we make it happen. Because when Tyreek Maggie and them you that they are high school, we have them as the best thing and we'll show them. We don't need to improve. So when them go overseas, them just can't cut it because man say them are one footballer. And all of these things. And not to say that they are not good, but it's just the fact the man them just not ready for certain level, brother.
Yeah. All right. So
I'm
guys,
a baller, but I just the truth.
Mhm.
When you go overseas, them a go bench cause 1 foot. You have to go learn to play football all over again.
yeah. And Maggie alluded to something like that himself, you know, learning for basically, you know, play over ball again. I mean, all right. So, but it's so true, Kevin, so true. All right. So we're moving along from Dennis Taylor. By the way, guys, you guys watching, you guys like the video. You know, it's of great help to the channel in terms of it's a free way to support the channel and a great way to get the video out there. Like up the live, please, guys. So the next name on the list, but that one kind of controversial still in a record and Kevin. Curtis Tilt. Curtis Tilt. Does Tilt make the final 23? Yes, no, question mark.
When I put a question mark, you know.
Okay.
I mean, I put a question mark. Honestly,
guys, in the comment section.
23, question mark.
Yeah,
guys,
right, question mark.
In the comment section, let us know. Let us know if you guys would put Tilt in the some man vehemently against Tilt, you know. Them never impressed with the USA and especially the Japan Olympic team performance at all, you know, man. Them never like how Tilt show Cuba. First he must sleep in on the first goal and then show Cuba on his stronger foot. So some people now, guys, hit us in the comment section and let us know what you think. So I'm gonna put a question mark beside Tilt. And when we get back around to it, we'll see if he makes. I don't think he will make the final cut, bro. Shaquille Prince said not impressed. Okay. Stuart Senior said no, Tilt, you're mad. Stuart Senior in that depot. All right. Stuart Senior again said Tilt time up. Tajay Bogle said Tilt a lean towards no. Then I rate Tilt at all. My thing with Tilt is that I think here's the thing, we're not in the mood right now to be giving players chances, you know. But I think what we saw from Tilt wasn't enough to determine whether or not he can cut it.
You're right. So true.
That's my personal opinion. I think we need to see more of him because combined, you know, the boss. I don't even think the boss they play 45 minutes combined, you know.
No, that's true. I'm agree with you, but the truth is we are better in the squad right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Me that put him as if it's a 30-man squad, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Question mark upon Tilt all around the world thing.
Yeah.
You know? But me never really impressed. But the time when him get for kind of prove himself was a little bit limited. So we don't get to see him the right way to be so judgmental towards him. But you know we Jamaicans stay still. You know what I say? We want to see it right away and it's supposed to polish and shine.
Yeah.
Right.
By the way, guys, look at this comment on screen from Mr. Special Edition. Him Tilt right off the team. Mr. Special Edition, go easy on my boss. Hey, Mr. Special Edition give himself beer trouble, you know. Kwan, you with us, Kwan?
I agree with you, my boss.
Kwan, you with us, boss?
Yeah.
Kwan look like he might experience some challenges. He look like he probably have internet challenges. I know about that all too well. All right, so Mr. Campbell said no to Tilt. Yeah, I have a feeling Mr. Campbell wouldn't be a fan of Tilt at all. Nobody played good in Japan. He deserves another chance. Fair point, Jarvis. Fair point. But I mean, you could say we saw flashes from Ravel. Barnes played. I mean, him conceded 4, but him couldn't really do nothing much about the goal them still, to be fair to him. And he did make some good saves. All right. So we put a question mark beside tilt. So we're moving along now. You know, the next baller coming up, I have seen this baller play in Sweden. And to be honest with you, I like this player. I like this player. From Mr. Sweden, you're not supposed to know who it is.
Yeah,
Mr.
man.
Turgot. Turgot make the side, yes or no? Ticky
Yes,
X
man.
question mark.
Big old ticky, man. Big old ticky, man.
People liked Turgot from the Serbia game.
From the get-go, man.
Yeah.
Hardworking, intelligent. The
Yeah,
off the
yeah.
ball movements is like, you know, him off the chart with him off the ball movement. So and him pass, yo, trust me.
Kevon,
Yeah, man,
so you agree with that, Kevon? You agree with Ricardo?
Yeah, man. Turgot a general. Me that carry. Big one thing.
Yeah. You know what I like about Turgot? Turgot doesn't actually play for a winger. Turgot doesn't actually play as a winger right now down in Sweden, you know. He actually play as a centre forward.
Alright, but if you notice how him play still, him always try to go out and cut in.
Yeah, but what may I say to you, in Ricardo, what I like about him is that the baller is versatile.
Okay,
I like players like that.
Which is true.
I like players like that, especially for a tournament, you know. That is very important, you know.
And
when you're selecting
up, him as an attacking midfielder also. Because he's explosive. He can run at the defenders.
And he showed that him have a pass. Him show him can pick a pass.
Yeah.
Vision and precision.
We don't have a problem.
That man can use the football man and string the eagle, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Turgot is a must, brother.
All right. So that was a relatively easy one. Although I see some people are pick side and Navin.
Yes, Mr. Campbell. We know it's a Turgot a boss, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, Mr. Campbell. Me agree with that, Ian. Me agree with
man.
that. So I am a fan of right now, you know, 5 goals in 8 appearances him have down in Sweden, you know. Him look good. Him look good.
Yes, man.
All right. Man. So the next name, this one I think, this one is an emotional one. The next name on the list, a farmer, is what Cornwall College him used to play for? Which school the ball he used to play for again, man? Him light up.
Peter Lee Vassell?
Yes, man. Light up schoolboy football with
yeah, man,
our
Peter
boy
Lee
there.
Vassell,
With our but where my boy done a Mount Pleasant name again, man. Oh God, how the ball name elude me, man, when him and him light up schoolboy football
Fletcher.
Yes, man. You remember that duo there in a flow Super Cup, man? Vassell and Fletcher.
Yeah, man, them dangerous.
Dangerous. A Cornwall them used to play for?
Yes, man. Cornwall.
Yeah, man.
Canterbury man, them, man.
Yeah.
Vassell me go first, because I'm my ball still, you know. I'll be honest. I'm my ball. I'll be honest.
Man.
But right now, I'm not in that 23.
Yeah, man, in a team.
I ever call for him because I'm a little baller, but him not in that 23. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be honest.
True. True.
So you don't think an argument based on past performances could be made for Vassell? About 6 goals him up for the national team, you know.
That's the reason why, because the truth is he was performing well in the national team and then him just drop off. I don't know if the hype get to him because him name start call or what, but him just lose it. Nothing. But I'm a little ball, I know him have potential, but maybe him not ready for the 23.
Go on, Ricardo.
No, me say Mr. Corey Taylor was put up a little one comment still, but remember Mr. Corey Taylor. We are looking for the best of the best.
No, man, I think Corey was talking about this is for Blair Turgot. I think this comment was for Turgot.
It's for sorry, Mr. Taylor. Well, yeah, man. But him not cut the Peter Lee Vassell is a very good player.
Potential.
Precise passing. You know, him can dictate the pace, yes. You know, but not right now.
Omar Rogers, Vassell is playing for Indy 11 in the USL. Guys, has Vassell broke into the starting lineup at Indy 11?
No.
No.
He's still coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Because I watched him a couple of times in like his first 2 performances. And if I'm not mistaken, he came off the bench in both.
In both. And for the last if they play 15 games for the last 4 to 5 months, he come off like 6 times.
Yeah, he normally come off the bench.
He have never started, yeah. Normally come off the bench. And that's not good. Yeah, that's not good for your national setup.
How him look to you guys?
Well, when him come off the bench at a time, yeah, him never cut.
Him never look like vintage Peter Lee Vassell. I agree from what I saw. Him need more games.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't playing for a while, you know. He wasn't playing for a while.
Yeah, man, they can't see the unfitness, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and match sharpness too, or the lack thereof. All right, so I think people in the comment section and the panelists are saying a X beside Vassell, and I agree. So unfortunately, Vassell doesn't make the cut this time around. No, this particular baller, I like this particular player. Another young player that we have to keep an eye on, and we have to nurture this player's talent. This player play for Miami FC in the USL. You guys know who I'm talking?
Walker.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What you guys think about Walker?
Another one of my baller again. Who is who we are gonna take out of the middle field play? We make like consistent. Kevin Stewart,
yeah,
Jordan Cousins, you have Rafael Morris, you have DJ, you have Casey Palmer, a 5 midfielder that way. Who we are gonna take out for game? You understand?
Rafael Morrison.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it. That's yeah. But you know, from what I've seen of Lamar in the USL, you know, man. Baller did on a USL, from what I have seen, Baller did on a USL a walk for some defender, you know.
Me that carry Lamar over Maggie.
Definitely. I agree. I agree.
Would that carry Lamar over Maggie? But the truth is, with the midfielder, who we are going to drop out to carry Lamar?
That is the issue. That is the issue. In Lamar's positions, it is stacked right now. Stacked.
Adjust the facts. You know what I mean? I'm a baller, but me not him right now.
So X or question mark? Question? Record is the X?
If it's a
no, question with a game, just question, you know.
All right.
Because it's a youth with potential, and you know we can't take out all of them young players that out there because you say you want a perfect squad.
Gold Cup,
yeah, I agree, my boss.
Yeah, we have to groom 1 or 2, you know.
Yeah, I if it was 30, I definitely agree with that, my boss. All right.
Yeah.
So this one now, this player that we're coming up on next. And I think, by the way, the comment section agrees that Walker does not make it. By the way, guys, like our question mark beside Walker. Guys, remember to like up the live. It is very helpful to the channel and a free way to support the channel. All right. So the next year, brother. Yeah, man. For real. Free way to support. All right. The next name now. Yo, the show I got tear down right about now. The next name I call him. Guess who the next name is? The most controversial name of this professional squad list right now. You guys know what it is? The most controversial name and Javon Watson. Does Javon Watson make it, yes or no? X, ticket or question mark?
Yo, X, brother.
Not an X, brother. That's a name. That's a name. What?
Where is it? We don't have to waste no time on that one, yeah.
You don't have to waste no time.
No.
You get
Yeah.
Comment section at tear up. Comment one brother saying no. Omar Rogers, watch the no long man.
I tell you, it's almost $2 million. That. So 2 million know that.
Jeremy and Swaby say laugh out loud. Jeremy and Swaby didn't even answer the question. Swaby say Rafael and Bala. Corey Taylor said no. So we need enough. Look how much X Jerome 876 have, man. 1x never sufficient enough to get the point across, boss.
No, so we have to extra it out because definitely no.
All right, so Javon Watson, one of Tapper's favorite players, unfortunately does not make it. X. Next one, a player that I think has potential and is one for the future, right? But right now, kind of questionable. Jaden White, does White make it? Yes or no?
No.
If I feel the future, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Nanti Congo said Javon Watson is just there to ensure the count gets to 60. All right, so guys, by the way, I know that some people might have Jaden White in their 23 now. Guys, hit us up in the comment section. Jaden White makes it, yes or no? Because some people have said bring him for the experience, guys.
No,
what do you think, Ricardo?
But let's see where that makes sense right now.
I agree. I think right now, I think White has garnered a lot of experience so far. He played a couple times, and that I don't think right now is the time to be giving experience. Yes, give experience to players who merit it, But we need a strong foot to be going forward right now.
Right.
All
definitely.
right. Yeah, and guys, remember again, like up the live, and remember you guys can come on to the panel as well and talk ball as well. I see Kuan look like him having serious problem. Kuan, you hearing us?
Yes, I'm hearing you now.
All right. So what you think about White? White makes it, yes or no?
No, X. Jaden White. No, X. He needs some more time to develop. This is not the place right now.
Gold Cup is not for developing players, you say?
No.
All right. Omar Rogers, same rate. Watson still?
No, Watson
in time up, man.
Watson time up.
Yeah, man. If we all call Watson, why not call Austin? Call out Rudolph Austin. The way the second year don't have Sweden.
Yeah.
Who still have a better stats than him?
I don't know why his name was mentioned in the first place, but I just can't see it as it is very disrespectful to even the Jamaican people. That's why I know the JFF doesn't respect Jamaican, because if you're gonna choose Watson, some incoming youngster who has a professional mind in football,
True.
that will just make them give up and lose hopes. Because if you're gonna choose a 37 years old, what can he bring? And he is without a club unattached. What the madness is going on? I just can't understand.
Double standard we attack. He's 4 years older than Anthony Grant.
Yes,
so why the JFF is saying Anthony Grant is too old? And then he might call a 37-year-old.
Who is without a
double
club?
standard?
Yes, I see it.
Yeah. I agree.
Anthony Grant
Tap on him sentiments.
All right, this is what I not even blame Tapper that much, like how Mr. Ricketts himself. Mr. Ricketts them and the secretary, all of them need to bag up and go.
Yes. I think
we need people who love the sport. we're sending application from England or wherever in the world. And by 3 o'clock, them get a response the next morning. That means that 24/7, them dip on the clock at 2, but there's need to do because this football is not only a sport, you know, brethren. It's people professional income that, you know. And then people, and if people want to establish themselves the right way and represent Jamaica, it's no joke thing. The JFF probably dep on the piece, brother. They must and they go. You understand what I mean? So we miss out too much player because they're neglectful. And because there are no game. Because there are no football game is playing now. Them neglect the players and the applications are there.
Yeah. Right. We have a lot of
they need to go.
Yes, even in England right now, you have a lot of person who was born in Jamaica and wanted to play. And they are rejecting the players. I don't know why.
You know,
why?
You know,
all right.
You know,
it's a formula.
Go on.
But me can't make this weird.
Yeah,
Six Jamaica player who start for Swansea.
Yeah.
5 of them out of the 6, they're sending their application and them do have passport. We have 3 players who actually born here who represent Swansea.
Who is the one? Where name again? The winger one, man. Where name again, man?
Jamal.
He was a
No, Jamal.
No, man, not Low. The other one, man. We're born out in Jamaica. There's a player down at Swansea, you know. We're actually born in a Jamaica, you know.
Yeah, man.
I don't remember his name off the top of my head right now. Comment section, make you know. His name. I can't remember the baller name. Man,
I try to pull him name.
Yeah, you know who me talk to.
Of course, me know who you talk, man. Remember, they have them Jamaican birth certificate and passport up to par.
So why can't they get a look in? Why?
No, because they are not friends of Tapa. They are not friends of Mr. Whitmore and Mr. Ricketts and the administration.
Yes, the administration and Rick and the coach. It is just a favoritism, friendship.
Exactly.
If you are not a part of in that zone, you get overlooked.
There is, you know what the issue is? Why a number of us reggae boy fans have an issue. There is no clear criteria for recruitment and selection.
I agree with you, Mr. Campbell. I agree with you. Martin Davis.
See the player here, Ricardo. Jordan Garrick.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
That is the player. Yes, the Eagle Republic State too. Jordan Garrick. That is the name of the player. When you actually Google the man, you know, Ricardo, you actually see the Jamaica beside that man name, you know.
Yes, man.
Formula,
man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be surprised if Ricardo Morris in a Jamaica squad for Gold Cup, yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you still, you know. And this is what I heard coming straight from out of the camp in Kingston, you know. Morris and Tapa are so close, you know. They are such a good friends, you know. So him I gonna make it.
Yeah.
Do you? The question to this is it. I said this is it, you know. Do the public see Morris making it into 23 or even making the starting 11? Well, you know, surprise me. You know, surprise me because
it would be surprising to me.
No, it wouldn't be surprising to me. It wouldn't be.
It doesn't surprise me even if Javan Watson gets selected either. It doesn't surprise me because this year mentioned from you are in the 60. From you are in the 60, you have a chance.
Yeah.
So it doesn't surprise me. I don't know why each time a squad selected, you have an unattached player in this squad. I don't know why when so many other players out there can select I don't know why each time a squad selecting you have so much unattached player in this squad. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna finish it up now. By the way, Neil, welcome. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. You know, both watching and on the panel. You know, today is a big day for a number of gentlemen out there. So big shout out to you guys. By the way, go on.
Yes.
Do me a favor now, boss. I think we're getting a feedback from your thing. So you can mute. No, but I know you because I still hear it. You hear the feedback, no?
Yeah, man, me hear it too.
Now somebody, because sometimes, you know, when you come on to the live, you know, you have to close the browser that you are watching. You have to not close it, but you have to pause the video that you were watching previously, you know, and the other browser, you know. So I don't know if that is what is responsible for it. I don't know if any of you have the video playing in another browser before you did come on. Because you get what I mean. You have to close it and then come on. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let us. Yeah. No, I mean, come on, fighting a Neil. You were watching the show previously, right?
Yeah.
What you have to do?
No, come on already.
Oh, you come on fight. So I don't know what is happening then. I don't know what is happening. I when Kwan come on do me hear it, you know. So I don't know if Kwan close him when he was watching it, if him stop the video and then click the link. You have to stop the video, Kwan, and then click the link.
Oh.
See that? Yeah.
Oh, no, I understood.
But it come back again. It did stop for a while.
You have to make him mute. You have to make him mute him, Mike.
When I hear it again. Yeah, all right. We could continue, same. All right, so the next name on the list now. By the way, guys, like up the live. All right, so the next name on the list now. Evan Speedy Williams. Does Speedy make it? Does he get an X, a tick, or a question mark?
No, man is not supposed to make it right. Because when I see from them man so far, me not see. But me don't even know why them man didn't take him. I don't disrespect him and things, but me not see he had nothing to the team still. You understand? Because we have right now we have Kevin Stewart and Cousins. Me not think we need Devon Williams. Me know that is a disrespect, but I don't know disrespect still because I think for me most of the USL players there. I don't really understand the USL. Like maybe I don't think he improved them game. Because most of the time, because sometimes we don't think game that you know. But I'm also like some young players play.
Neil, hold on 1 second for me there, boss. I never realized me didn't mute my mic. 1 second, boss. Ricardo, I'm gonna mute your thing, and whenever you want to talk, you just unmute it because I realize where you are coming from. When we mute your mic, the noise gone. Whenever you want to talk, unmute. But whenever you're not talking, mute it, please, boss.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, man. See, then how it gone, my boss.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. All right.
Yeah,
so
me not think Devon Williams should make that team, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, me not think he should make that team because if you have Stewart and you have Cousins, me not say Devon Williams them can make them team.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I don't think the USL really improved them and the games,
see?
Because I think the USL is more like a development league, like for young players and things.
Yeah.
So, me not see Devon Williams to make that team. If he make it, why, we really have to say something wrong still. But
I
Let me see
wouldn't be
what going on
surprised
because
if he make it.
we have a coach who pick certain player. You see me I say? And even this 23-man squad, we really look for see where really are going. Because I see like what coaches get and thing and see man a pick side, but I want to see what more I go do because some man when I see him pick sometime, boy, really shit me and wonder why you look at certain man. Because I know maybe if like maybe have some kind of friend thing or whatsoever, I go call a man because a certain man I said say I call a man, but me not really see a man that make his side.
Yeah. Guys, does
Me not
Speedy
really see a
make
man that
it?
make his side.
Does Speedy make it? Ricardo, what do you think?
No, you know. And what league he plays?
He plays in the USL.
Same thing. Just to talk about the standard.
Miami FC plays for. Not a bad player in the USL, to be fair to him. Not a bad player in the USL.
But we still have better player.
Yeah.
All right.
He actually led the USL in passing last season, you know, and was way out in front by a good amount in terms of more successfully completed passes.
All right. Since him so successful, why him can't make a step to a bigger club?
MLS.
Yeah.
In MLS. Then
Yeah.
something else is wrong. Something else is wrong for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ian Campbell said no to Speedy Williams.
Yeah, definitely.
Speedy don't
Yeah, man.
make it the cut for me.
The national team right now.
Let me tell you still now. The players that we're gonna play against the Costa Rica, the Honduras, the Mexico. Brethren, we have to come good. The US, we have to come good.
Yeah.
And then if you notice Suriname and John Barnes down there, who him a call? You now see the man a find nobody where inside us for them domestic league, brother. The man a go Ajax, the man a go Atalanta, the man a go all over and a recruit player. You now see my dig down a yard and do it because they are not playing no professional league down there now.
Yeah.
So why Jamaica doing it?
Yeah.
Why professional program is doing it?
Yeah. Jaros said Speedy needs to make a speedy retreat from the team.
Jojo, no, actual man. You can
Yeah.
understand why coach can turn. I mean, don't know what the record man. I mean, know all them man they make the team. That's the truth.
Yeah. As I said,
Because
Ricardo.
all right. You say for them have nobody else to choose from. Different, you know. When they have players can choose from, I don't know why you keep on call the same player them over and over again, like you ignore certain player. You see me I say?
Yeah. All right. So as I said, Ricardo is no offense meant, but when you're talking, we just mute it. So when you say me mute it, is no offense meant, but it kind of have a feedback. All right. So all right. So Speedy is out for everyone. X besides Speedy. A player that, from what I understand, I haven't seen him in Africa. But judging by the stats and from what I understand from people who have seen him, the player is doing reasonably well. Romario Williams. Make it yes or no?
No.
We have too much quality.
No.
We have too much quality to call Romario.
The team is
front.
ahead of Romario right now. Too many players there right now to choose Romario. Romario cannot cut it.
Yeah, I agree. Ricardo, yes, boss?
Repeat that one there for me. When it come
Romario Williams.
Yeah.
I
haven't seen much of that player, so I haven't seen much of that player.
From what I understand, he's doing reasonably well in Africa. Reasonably, and truth be told, I haven't seen him in Africa either. So I really don't know. But judging by the stats and from what I hear.
What position he play?
Up front, man.
Up front.
Yeah. Forward. But we have a lot more. We have so much. Tajay Boga say I don't know that player.
I remember we have I remember Pamela say we have less quality last time and he's still never in our team.
Yeah.
So why you call him this time?
Yeah. By the way, Ricardo, you can't unmute now because I'm not hearing the feedback. Yeah, you're good now. Whatever you did, it worked. So you're not for mute it now. We're good now with your audio. Yeah, man. So Romario Williams is an X. I think most people would agree on that. We have too much depth and good depth in the striking department right now.
Yeah, man.
Too much good depth in the striking department right now. All right. So up next we have the last one on the list. Shavani Willis. You guys think Willis should make it, yes or no?
No.
The Portmore United player. Should Shavani Willis make it, yes or no?
No local player right now. No local player.
No.
They are inactive over nearly
year. 1 year and about 4 months, 5 months. Come on, man.
So why would you choose someone who is inactive to come and play against some professional player who is inactive week in, week out? It cannot work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Some of them are play Champions League while them are play them league. Come on, man.
You see,
what's wrong with them people, man?
No, it cannot work.
What's wrong with JFF?
I know the main thing too. You see, we say we want to win Gold Cup and thing. And you know, see no other top team I call USL player in a team.
So why Jamaica win?
Because I think that's some kind of favoritism. You understand? Maybe I'm gonna play long time and
because when you look at it, you know, USL players are being selected over quite a while now. And you haven't seen where they have done and achieved and make the program
the difference.
Better. I don't see any difference. It's time to look ahead now.
Yeah.
Everybody is going into the European market, so why Jamaican can't do it?
Yeah.
And if a man deny MLS and jump down to USL, it's USL in not improve.
You know.
If you are 25, if you are 25 in a USL for like 2-3 seasons, that means me not gonna say you're not good, but you're not improved then.
Just go and eat your food and come home, man.
Last night, Kemar was playing. Kemar Lawrence was playing a game last night for Toronto, and I was watching Coach's Decks, and I heard a comments. I see a comments in the comment section said he's playing well.
Thank you.
So I tune into the game. And to how poor the game was, I have to lock it off. I have to lock off my TV. I have to lock it off. Because the game was so poor that even Kemar was having a bad game. I don't know what that person sees, but he was having such a poor game where I just can't understand how that person said he was having a good game. And the game overall was so poor.
But to be fair to Lawrence, I've seen Lawrence in Toronto, you know. Him not look too bad. Him look as usual. Him look like Kemar Lawrence as usual.
But when you look at the MLS, you know it's not a high pressing game, you know. You get the defender comfortable because no high pressing taking place.
You think so?
No high pressing. I watch MLS.
Formula. The question to the rest of the Jamaican people, you know, he's an excellent player, he's an excellent fullback, hardworking.
Yeah.
But why you get the break to Europe and then you have to come back? There's no transition.
No, man. I will defend Kemar where that is concerned. I think that Kemar's family wasn't over there. And I think that was a serious issue for him. He didn't have his from what reports indicate, he was alone over there. He didn't have his family, his wife and kids over there. And I think that seriously affected him. Because it's rough in a boss for in one foreign country, you know, by yourself, and you know the people around you don't necessarily speak the same language as you. You know, easy. It would start mess with your mental state after a while, you know, to be alone, you know. And him indicate it because even he had said that basically he was getting offers, you know, from other leagues, you know, like France and the Championship, you know. He said he was getting other offers from leagues in the Championship and France. And him says, I mean, it looked like his family never want to travel with him. I don't know what's the situation there, but his family wasn't with him. And apparently, Toronto was giving him good money. So he decided to go back to Toronto.
Okay. But,
so,
We can understand him thing, you know, but what
yeah.
about Boza? Remember, say Boza, I mean, that's Slovenian, you know? Probably never
True. Some people built differently, do you know?
And him still, but I blame him still because MLS, to me, MLS not so bad still, but USL dangerous.
I think the MLS is a better league than people give it credit. I think it's a good league. If you are doing it if you are starting in the MLS, I think you're a good player. You can make a contribution to our team.
And that's one of the reasons why Mr. Jabi and Brown should have make it over Alba's Power.
Yeah, because you see the thing now, Brown is starting. All right. So, and Brown no look 3-3 bad either. All right. So I'm going to type in the goalkeepers, right?
Yeah. Blake.
You guys are back. Sorry about that. The internet. You guys hearing me?
Yeah,
Yes,
man, clearly.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that. The internet. At the second live stream, I don't know. My internet don't normally give me problems. But I don't know what happened. Every time I set a bomb to do a live stream, you know, the internet always rear its ugly, you know. All right. So let us talk about the goalkeepers. I'm going to type them in, right? I'm typing them in right now, and we're going to narrow it down to 3. Because for a 23-man squad, really and truly, is only 3 you can bring. So right now, we had either ticky or question mark beside about 4 of them. All right. The next one was Amal Knight. We had ticky or question mark beside 4 of them. Okay. Almost finished typing it in. Now it's actually 5 of them people they put ticky beside, you know, ticky or question mark. Dennis Taylor as well. It's actually 5 of them, you know, people were, because what I'm putting in the goalkeepers right now, right? Where's the other one? Where is the other one? Dwayne Miller and then all right. So Dwayne Miller next. So when we were going through the first rundown, right? People had put either ticky or question mark beside these 5 goalkeepers. Let me put it up on screen right now. Sure. All right. So the names on screen there now. We have to bring 3. Which one out of these 3 we're going to bring, guys? Andre Blake, Dylan Barnes, Amal Knight, Dennis Taylor, Dwayne Miller.
Would I bring Andre Blake, Dylan Barnes, and Dennis Taylor?
I agree. I agree.
Ricardo, you might mute in a Ricardo.
No, friendly.
Oh, yeah. Metal say Andre Blake, Barnes, and Taylor. Amal Knight not attached to a club. Him not fit. Dwayne Miller have a serious knee injury. Knee injury.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Him not ready fit right now.
No, man. Thank you.
So I am seeing a lot of people in the comment section saying Blake, Taylor, and Barnes. A lot of people see, guys, hit us up. Because what? All right. When we went through it the first time, right? People were saying that there was tickets beside Blake, Barnes, and Taylor. And there were question marks beside Knight and Dwayne Miller. Now, the argument for Amal Knight is that under normal circumstances, Amal Knight is our second choice. But the boss now play for a while.
Remember when England and did have this keeper name what's the keeper top now? Who was the number one? Robinson. And one mistake he make a David James take over and go a World Cup. Did you remember that?
Yeah, but Amal Knight not make no mistake, boss.
No, he without a club, that's a mistake.
Fair point. Fair point. Fair point. So
I'm losing spot, brother.
Yeah. I don't watch MLS, none at all, even feel love nor money. All right. All right. So I think the general consensus is that our goalkeeper, let me type it in. So our GK department is Andre Blake is the starter. Who is the second choice, guys?
I would use
Taylor Barnes.
I would use
Dylan Barnes.
Yeah.
Dylan Barnes is second.
I'm right. Let me tell you, more experience in a bigger, higher top league.
Fair point. Fair point. Neil, where's the boss?
Yeah, man. Andre Blake and Dylan Barnes.
Okay. Kevin, where is it? I don't think Kevin is there. All right. Kwan, where's the boss?
I would use Dylan Barnes because he's playing a more established league and better coaching, everything. I would use him, and I see where he keep, and he didn't look bad even though 4 goals scored on him, but he keep pretty well.
Formula, you hear me now?
Yeah, man, may I hear your boss?
Me I say Blake, Barnes, and Taylor for me.
All right, so I think all the commenters and the panelists agree that these 3 are our goalkeepers. See them here now, Andre Blake, Dylan Barnes, and Dennis Taylor are our 3 goalkeepers.
Yeah, man, I agree.
I think many people have arrived at that conclusion. All right,
Yeah,
so those are 3 with Blake as the first choice, Barnes as the second choice, and Taylor as the third choice. All right.
Right.
Yeah, man. I agree with that as well. I agree with it. See people in the comment section saying agree. Guys, hit us up and let us know what you think. Agree, yes or no. So I think most people agree with those 3. So let's go back over it again. Blake first choice, Barnes second choice, Taylor third choice. I think many people were impressed with Barnes against Japan. He looked sure. Him look solid.
He's a very assured keeper, man.
Yeah.
Even in a league when play, he's very assured. I can tell you that. And if we should Google him stats talk a lot, you know.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go through.
Disappointed not JD, you know, still because me think he would come on better than, you know.
Okay. I can see where you're coming from. I can definitely see where you're coming from.
When I fight against you, you know, but remember, say I road off speed. I am technical director. So.
yeah. All right. All right. So we're gonna go through the defense now. Right? We're gonna go through the defense. I just putting the names together of both the ones who got tickies and also the ones who were question marks beside them name. to see who makes it and who does not. All right, so give me a sec, guys. Let me just get this thing together. Go through quickly the squad. Yeah, Mariapa has to be in there as well. Damian Lowe was also one that people said should be in there as well. Makes sense. Liam Moore. Ethan Pinnock. Alvas Powell, a question mark was beside his name. Curtis still got a question mark as well. All right, so let me put up the defenders now. So the first name that people that a question, well, a ticky for some, a question mark for some, and that is Javane. You know what? Let us do the right backs first. How should we do it, guys? Do one position first, or do the entire back line at one time?
No, do it position by
Do
position.
it position first. Let's start with the 4 centre backs.
All right, the 4 centre backs. Okay, all right. So the centre backs that people, all right, for starters, this name. All right, so Hector was one of them that people had thrown in there. Damian Lowe was another one that people had thrown in there. Damian Lowe was also in there, which is expected. Adrian Mariappa was also in there as well. Adrian Mariappa. The next one was Liam Moore. Liam Moore was people had Liam Moore there as well. The next one after Moore was Ethan Pinnock. And then Tilt. So Ethan Pinnock and then Tilt.
Can't be Curtis still. Must be West Harding.
No, West
No,
Harding
make a
is
correction
right.
still.
No, he's a right back.
No, he also can play as a central defender,
Yeah.
which is a more steady at the right side central defender.
But
if you check his
I don't
stats
think-
and where he mostly play for the club is the central defender, but he's also a good right back.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we use him as right midfielder also.
No, but we never use him as a right midfielder, boss.
No, the club. When they play in a 3-5-2.
So these are the centre backs now. We need 4.
My 4 would be Leon Moore, Pinnock, Curtis Steele, and I would just use Damian now.
All right. Let me pick my. I'm not gonna leave out Mariappa because we have Paul Hall now, who the man they believe in changing formation, and team favorite formation is 3 at the back. All right. Let me say something to you. Mariappa is a better sweeper than any other defender that we just called. He's more effective sweeping than even playing that centre back position. In a back three. You cannot go into a Gold Cup situation where if we are going up a Mexican who like to play a 3-4-3 and we leave out a Mariappa.
Okay.
But Mariappa, when last Mariappa play in a Gold Cup, he wasn't playing.
Mariappa played the last Gold Cup, my general.
No, he wasn't
Mariappa,
there.
No, he was there.
I don't remember.
No,
Mariappa wasn't there.
No, only Hector was there.
Yeah, man. I think only Hector was the only UK born player the last time.
Yeah,
Mariappa wasn't there.
No, man, but we still can't leave Mariappa.
Over
I agree.
I won't leave him out.
Would I rather leave Hector?
Won't leave out Mariappa.
No, I don't want to see Hector. Hector is a no-no. I've been watching Fulham week in, week out, and I haven't seen where Hector get a game. He too slouchy and everything, and opponents easily get by him. So I just can't see why
Yeah,
they keep on.
him speed, him go 0-0 right now.
Yeah.
Hey, when Hector play better when he play centre back though.
People are not
No.
making too much mistake.
Yeah,
And when
man.
he was in there, he's world on mistake right now.
People can't seem to make up their mind as to what is Hector's best position and where Hector should play. Because
He
in my
should not
opinion,
be-
you know,
Me think centre back though. Me think centre back.
boy Neil, me now want near my back line, you know.
Your mad.
Him too error prone for being at the last line of defense.
Yeah.
Too error prone.
No man, if you
Right now,
you know when Hector good player when he play good.
Boy, him they
he's
have
a
Wes
man who
Morgan,
like-
but Neil, him they have Wes Morgan beside him in that Gold Cup final there, no boss.
No, but I want to tell you him play
But
good right up.
remember, say why they even think about Hector now, because Nazareth they get the injury in the national stadium when they broke him thing there, you know, him Achilles in our national stadium. So I saw come they even call Hector, you know. Hector not good, brother. Hector not good enough.
I think they should just get why now.
If a man play a Premier League and thing, I'm playing a German Bundesliga, I can't say no good.
Yeah, the man play Bundesliga, you know, and start to much game for
That no
front,
mean
you know.
to say no, but that no mean to say after 5 games, then put it to the bench and gone in that. No, so that don't make no sense. So they come back at Fulham. When they signed for Chelsea, you know, remember, so when they signed for Chelsea, you know, yeah, him just go straight down in the lower league, you know, as a loan man, you know. And then him come back up at Chelsea the next year when Jose went dead there. And then him end up go back at Germany. Because they don't see a spot for him.
I think he was on loan though at Frankfurt and the loan ended.
So why not pick Tilt and left out Hector?
No, Tilt is a better player. To be frank, I heard so much people looking at Tilt, but remember when I watch the 2 games, I don't see where any opponents get by Tilt, you know. And he didn't get a lot of time to really prove himself. And I didn't see where he was playing bad apart from that the first goal Japan score.
You mean the one that Kuba score?
The one that
Kuba score.
Yes, the first goal.
Yeah, that Kuba the player name that scored that one on him. Boy, I only a mistake Tilt make panda one play that doing number boss.
No, but to be fair, you know, when Kuba go outside or cut back inside, you know, that is a normal routine for every even in international and club football. I see where people get cut, go out and cut inside. I see that happen over. So I couldn't blame him for that because it was something that done on regular basis. It was on the 2 other defender who was behind him was the problem.
You see a good defender always put the man on him stronger side, you know. But Tilt get beat on him weaker side.
And a beaten get the ball go through his foot, but the problem was the 2
I still beating him get my boss.
The player behind him.
If you go between side, behind, anywhere go you get beaten.
Yeah, but look at it this way. Look at it this way. The 2 person that was behind him in line, that caused the problem. Why 4 person in line?
You have to carry Mariapa. Mariapa can't get the side.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I agree. This particular team, I don't see Tapa leaving him, and I personally wouldn't leave him either.
No, you can't leave Mariapa.
And you see Mariapa can do a job for you out at right fullback as well if needed.
Yeah.
Very important for a tournament to have players that can play in multiple positions.
I mean, and you know, seriously speaking, I think Hector go to.
You don't think Hector going? Oh, yeah, man, I think so too. So, all right.
Yeah, man,
That's the question now.
who will get dropped? So
Here's the
is
thing
it,
though. I think he might carry Hector as a CDM
no,
or
but
as a
he's not
utility
using
player.
it as a
Yes.
CDM.
Yeah.
All right, formula. We are go back to it again. Me not say Hector, I gonna make a squad. I'm gonna tell you why. Me not see Hector gonna make a squad. Yeah. We have two natural CDM coming in, which is Cousin and Stewart, because them left out Anthony Grant, who is the better CDM. Right? All right. You have Low, who can also be a third person with a CDM and also a center defender, central defender. Me no see Hector. Hector too slow. A be a speedy player go play in the if you check the Mexican, them is speedy. And if you go to Costa Rica, them speedy. Where you go with a slow man, brother? Last time he can't go.
But me think, no. Me think say Cousins don't get the vote. Hector go bring it, you know.
No, sir.
Me mind tell me them Cousins are bring Hector.
Hey, me not see which part. Me not see which part them all leave a natural.
Yeah.
We carry Hector.
Hector. No. A makeshift CDM.
Yeah. That's what I mean. And them also will bring Low. For a backup down the line already. So we don't need 3 CDM and we definitely need 4.
All right, guys. But Hector is the most polarizing player in this Reggae Boyz setup. I'll tell you that much. All right. So we have not for you.
Not to me, no.
Yeah, I don't think he's as bad as people make him out to be honest with you. All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 center backs here. We need 4. We have to arrive at some sort of a. I think Hector will go as a utility player.
So if you bring Hector, who will you left out? Are you gonna leave out Pinnock? Or
no, here where Tapo go do. Let me tell you what Tapo go do. Tapo go carry Mariapa as a central defense and also a right back, and bring in Low, Ethan Pinnock, and more. And he go bring Curtis still. Watch me and see if I'm lying.
You think so?
Curtis?
I think Curtis still gonna make it.
Curtis,
I would be surprised if he make it.
No, don't be surprised. I'm going to tell you why. He will carry Mariapa as a right back just to make a space for an extra defender.
Okay.
Because he's a defensive-minded coach, so I wouldn't surprise him. He's a defensive.
He not make a space for Hector, man. He rather carry Curtis still.
All right. Let us see how that works. So the four. All right, here's my 4. Damian Lowe, Liam Moore, Ethan Pinnock, and Adrian Mariapa.
Yeah, man.
You guys agree? Yes or no?
Yeah, man.
We'll go back through it again, you know. If we finish pick through the respective positions and we do arrive at 23. We have to go back and see which other one we get left off could make it into the 23. All right. So I think many people are agreeing with that. All right. I bring Hector because he can be backup at both CB, centre back, and CDM. Okay. Fair point, Jairus. Fair point. Wes Harding even better than Tilt as a centre back. People, fans them not rate. Fans them not rate Tilt at all. Fans them not rate Tilt at all.
No, me not rate him.
Remember, say, may I tell you, say, because you put it up, you know, Curtis Tilt, you know, but Wes Harding was supposed to be the defender that you put on, you know, over Curtis Tilt. Coming no, so Wes Harding.
But we're coming to Wes Harding as a right fullback, you know. We're coming to Wes Harding as a right fullback.
All right, but if you think, watch this now, formula. Remember when him play me against the Serbian? When play Mads, remember it was a 3 in the back.
Yeah, man, 3 at the back. Yeah.
And when play Mads,
You play man
As
center back.
right centre back. Right centre back.
right centre back in play him and play more or left. And what happened right there? So with Mariappa sweep it. It was so they were so coordinated. Do you remember? So why I don't think he might do the same thing in the Gold Cup?
Who that? Mariappa?
Mariappa sweeping West Harding to the.
I agree. Mariappa should make it, you know.
No,
and I agree. West Harding should make it as well.
Yeah, man. But me, I say him get result from that back three.
All right, watch this now. All right, let me show you something. So Liam Moore, Ethan Pinnock, Mariappa, and Damian. We soon get to West. Cause West makes it for me as well, you know. But so this is the back four that we agree on. Wait, let me get you.
Yeah, man.
Let me show you. Is this the back four that we agree with? Liam Moore, Ethan Pinnock, Mariappa, Damian Lowe. 4 centre backs.
Yeah,
These are the 4. Ricardo, you not look too pleased.
Yeah, man. We agree, man.
I think the general consensus is around these 4 names.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if anyone disagree, rather. So that is Liam Moore.
So we are carry West Harding as a right back then.
Yes, I think that's what many people are saying. It's not that West Harding don't make it, you know, but West Harding make it as a right back. All right, we're going to the right back. All right, so the first right back that there was a big question mark. Some said yes, some said question mark. Avain, bro.
I would use
Teddy Lee, by the way, Teddy Lee Gray said 10 out of 10 for the back 4. Corey Taylor said yes. Harding can play as wing back and centre back. All right. So let's go to the right backs now. Let us go to the right back now. So West Harding is another name that people interestingly enough, you know, Ricardo, people had a question mark for West Harding. It's kind of surprised me.
Have a question. Why they don't have a question mark for him? And then they not check him stats in the league when play. No, man. Remember, you know, you cannot play English Premier League and me I play the Bundesliga, you know, and me still have a better stats, but not saying your stats where you have is better than mine. We are playing at the English League.
Yeah.
West Harding and Curtis still, that's a prime example. And if you check both of them stats in League One, which one of them I think would have the better stats?
Who that? Where's and who again?
Yes, man. West Harding have a better stats than him.
Than who?
Than Curtis still as a centre back.
West Harding play championship, you know.
No, I'm just.
Yeah, that's the point the boss are making. Wanna play at a higher level and have better stats than the other one that is playing at a lower level. And that my boss I say.
No, but that hit me. I said to him.
Yeah. That record I said saying a Neil.
So him stats himself prove, yeah, that him up there with the Ethan Pinnock and him up there with him, Leon Moore.
Yeah. Okay. No man, he's a good when he plays centre back. I've seen him play centre back for club and country, and I like this way that West Harding player. He's a very well-rounded player. Hold on a second, guys. Primo, what's happening?
Remember telling you this. Remember I said Tilton thing they play for the same club, you know, and them send out one on loan and keep one, you know. So that should settle the argument, you know. Them keep Harding and send out Tilt, you know. Both of them signed to Rotherham, so that should tell you who the better defender is.
By the way, Primo.
coaching
My
defender who read
apologies.
the game, put him.
Hold on a second, guys. Primo, I saw it in the private chat that you were trying to come on earlier, but I didn't actually see you.
No, here what happened. This version of StreamYard have limitations, you know.
Oh.
So if it's too much people, I don't think we can all be on at the same time.
Oh yes, it's true. I see what you're saying. You're saying. By the way, something that is that's why my boss the gone?
Who that?
My recorder that was just here.
I don't know, you know. I'm not sure if it's 6 to 10 people, but after I reach a certain amount, you can't have
I think it's 10 people, man. I think it's 10 people.
It's 10.
It's 10. Well, I don't know what the problem is then, because we don't have 10 people.
Yeah. So, all right. Look at these, right? By the way, Primo, you agree with the centre backs?
Yeah, man.
4 centre backs?
Yeah, man.
More Mario Pinnock and Low?
Yeah, man. Have to be.
All right. Guys, remember to like up the live. It's a free way to support the channel, and we do appreciate the support. 72 people watching, 54 likes. So like up the live, guys. And by the way, Primo, before you go, we have to shout out your channel too. Because your channel a big channel. Right? So guys, go over to Mr. Primo Vision. He does some very good content over there. I think you guys will like it. What are you saying, Primo?
Where's Harden? I wouldn't bank on Wes Harden being there.
For the right backs?
Yeah, for the Gold Cup.
Why you say that?
Yeah, based off of what we are here, I'll come out of the
camp. Passport.
Yeah.
You are hearing that he doesn't have his passport?
Well, here right now.
Where's Harden?
Remember, based on the statement last week, them said those two are highly doubtful. Harden and Andre Gray.
From what I understand, well, if memory serves me right.
I think I was listening to Simon Preston this morning and Cataract Zone, where I think they're saying that with the whole passport issue, I think the Jamaican government are now stepping in to speed the process up for them. So everybody actually right. So no, the JFF is no asking the government for assistance.
Okay.
So I think that
just know.
That's why I tell you, so them so slow, brother. Because this 60-man squad should be playing Japan and should be playing Serbia and should be playing.
I wouldn't say already, 60 man, but at least 30 of them, the best 30.
Well, all right. This is what happened. Remember, I say about 30 of them can stay where they might come from. Still, someone I do agree with you. But to the roster where them send, out to the public of Jamaica for us to choose, or for us to select the players who we think is fit enough. Yeah. I think that squad should be gelling already. So what not only me saying, but I think the rest of the public is now saying, that squad should be in and out of Jamaica, or wherever is near for them to have training session.
Well, we said the same thing on my podcast this morning. The exact same thing. So I don't think I'm in disagreement with you there.
All right, guys, let's flesh out the right backs. We have 4 names right here that people were kind of, some say yes, some say yes, some say nay. Brown, Wes Harding, Fisher, Alvas. Who are the 2 that make it, guys? Bearing in mind that we pick Alvas, we pick Mariap already as centre back.
Well, I will choose Wes Harding and Javen Brown. I will choose Javen Brown over O'Neal Fisher and Alvas Powell, because O'Neal Fisher, I don't impress off what I see of him. And Alvas Powell hasn't been playing in a while now, so I don't know much about him, So I wouldn't include him in this squad because I don't know what shape he's in or what. So, and I heard that Javen Brown is playing well now, so I will give him time.
Have you seen him play?
And he can overlap. He's fast and attacking. He's an attacking player also, so I will go for him.
Which club are in what league? Javon
Brown
Javane.
is current. Yeah, Javane Brown, the
He's
ex-KC
playing
standout.
the MLS, right?
MLS for
MLS,
Whitecap.
Vancouver. Yeah, Whitecap.
Yeah, for Mattox Farmer team. By the way, I
Okay.
want to say this. I want to say this. Because we have platforms like this, we need to get these messages out there. I remember when I first saw Javane Brown playing as a 15-year-old for Kingston College in the Manning Cup. Javane Brown should have been removed from high school competition a long time ago. He should never have been allowed to continue playing in schoolboy football years after. He should never. You can't conquer that level at 15 and still at that level 3 years later. That don't make no sense to me.
True for me.
I go Google a player there.
It don't make no sense to me.
I Google him because no matter if you're gonna know too much. So you can't learn. You have to keep on. And this is the first time I'm actually hearing of that player.
No, I
Yeah,
see him
man.
play. I see him play
Yeah,
well,
man.
and he's playing well.
He's a speedy player. He's a speedy
man,
player.
well.
Attacking
And
well.
I would have picked him more over O'Neal Fisher and Albert Fowler.
Yeah.
I don't think Albert Fowler
Well,
him start playing.
I gotta tell you why would I
So
leave?
wait, hold on. Ricardo, you have not seen Javane in the Ricardo and Primo. You guys have not seen Javane in the MLS. That's what you guys are saying.
I don't watch MLS.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, he's doing good. He has played, he has started well. The first game he came on as a substitute, and then the other 2 games he has started.
Yeah.
Me not tell a lie, him assisting at the last game too, Him win the ball upfield, up in the final third, Right, in a 1v1, win the ball and took a couple steps forward and deliver a wicked crossing at the boxman, curl around the back line. Wicked assist and good goal.
From somebody who never seen play.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
O'Neal Fisher player, O'Neal Fisher in the MLS too, right?
Yeah.
But he's not getting a game. But he's not getting a game.
He's not getting a game.
No?
Yeah, he's not really start more answer.
It's like, I go give him the benefit of the doubt, but the MLS thing, boy, I'm not 100% sure about the MLS thing. I'm just going to be honest with you.
No, the reason why I choose the MLS player now because it's what is selected in the 60-man pool.
Yeah.
Because, yes, we have this, so we have to choose from it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why Javan and this never been included, and he's playing Syria A. So I don't know why.
I remember.
Where is Javan and this?
Him have the papers?
He was sorting it out because JFF did contacted him already, and he said he's in the process of.
All right. You see this right back position, not for cut you. There's a kid, a 21-year-old kid, who captain England to the under-17 World Cup. In their Swansea too. And a Garrick alone there Swansea. In name,
a couple of them there Swansea. Couple of Jamaicans
I remember
Swansea.
say we talk about the family, like 6 of them.
Yes,
I
about
want to name
for Swansea.
Him come out of Manchester City Academy. See?
Yeah.
And play the centre back and the right back. Him just turned 21. And a kid alone out there, no brother, we need to go for them youth and now because we could be looking at a next situation like homeboy from Everton, where they want to play for it.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
And now I'm out of the league.
Primo, is a number of those players out there, boss.
No,
right.
you have some of them are exceptional. And this youth
Yeah,
is one
sadly.
of them.
Yeah,
Even more
sadly.
than Garrett. Even more than Garrett. This is a youth like Kiddo, what we need to go for. No. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
I have a next
All right.
one.
Ben Godfrey.
Yeah.
Primo. Ben
Yeah.
Godfrey from Everton. Don't
Yes.
count
By the way,
him out, not playing for Jamaica.
Ricardo, hold on
No,
1 second.
I'm not counting.
Primo, guys,
I
hold
mean,
on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. We want to welcome Marlon onto the panel. Welcome, Marlon. What you saying, boss?
Yeah, man, I'm here listening to the conversation and listening to everyone input and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. The last name you guys mentioned, Ben Godfrey. Take that off your list. Take that off your mind.
Rest them gun.
Huh? Completely.
Yes,
No, I wouldn't say
England.
that, you know. I wouldn't say
Huh?
that. Can remember say him still not get used for England as yet.
He has played 2 games. Let me show you
And
something.
No.
Guys,
Hold on. Stop. Pause.
you guys have to watch and see, you know. Southgate didn't name him in the squad, right? In the 26. But what he did, England played 2 friendly match. Who started the game?
They're
no, but
using
them still eligible. Friendly don't count.
Friendly don't count.
No, I understand what Marlon is saying. You know what
No.
Marlon is saying is that Southgate rates him highly
Yeah,
and plans
of course,
to
of
use him
course,
going
of course.
forward.
Yeah, man.
Of
So
course.
what I'm telling you,
That I understand.
but I'm telling you, where it comes to Ben Godfrey, it's a no-no.
So what about Reid Oxford? As he wants to play, so why he's not being included? Reid Oxford.
But all right, let's talk to me. Person who want to play, right? Does the JFF know about these players?
That is the issue.
That is their job.
Okay.
But they need
That
to
is
get
their job.
they need to employ a person who can go around
Because
and find out
They
about
shouldn't
All
be
right.
looking
Right
to
now,
employ a
Let me
person.
right
hold on.
now.
Let me cut in upon that, Mr. Marlon and Mr. And Formula. Let me say something now. We have Simon Preston, who actually is a part of the recruiting. We have Cataract, who is also a part of the recruiting in England. We have Scouts, who is in England, who is recruiting. The transition from England to Jamaica is poor.
Excuse me.
That's where we are having the problem with the players. Once them come in and reach into the federation, yeah, the scouts are not doing the job that they are supposed to be doing. Because once you go out and you scout that player from their 18, 19-year-old, yeah, immediately they're supposed to make that transition to the national program, which is that is not happening. But we do have scout in England.
Brother.
There's a scout in England. Let me answer. There's a scout
Yeah, we
in
have a scout in England. Yes, we do.
Has the scout
But many
recommended
people are unhappy with his work.
Huh? Has the scout recommended that player?
Definitely.
Which player?
That's the thing now, Marlon. Many people are unhappy with his work.
Who's the player the scout has recommended? It's not a man, it's a football
No.
agent.
Marlon, right, man.
He's a football agent.
He's an agent, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Marlon.
you're right,
agent.
man. He's an agent. Yeah.
There's a lot of
Agent.
information out there. There's a football agent.
Yeah.
And make contact with players like that.
Yeah.
But agent is not a
You have
scout.
scouting work, right? You have players
Yeah,
like
but you see, the thing is now he's an agent doing scouting work.
That don't work.
Right now, I'll be telling you the other day.
That don't work, bro.
I have somebody who's my cousin.
Let us see. May you need a link, a one-on-one.
Yeah, man. I have somebody who's my cousin.
Yeah.
Me not really like call up people name and think you don't know.
Yeah, man, we know
But
man.
me I tell you, it's scouting where Marlon talk about everything where Marlon say him right.
Yeah.
We only can call
All
up
right.
name and because people always saying like, oh, we know this man want to play. Oh, we know this man want to play. Some say, oh, we know say they don't want to play.
Yeah.
That is a problem. It's better to get a know, you know.
Yeah,
I
you understand?
This is where the federation lose it. You need that. All right. All right. What they say they have a technical committee, right?
Mhm.
When a person makes contact with them and mention a player name, right? It's their duty to go out and either get clips of the player, make contact, right, from the GenSec to the player, and you approach a player. It's not for the player to call the JFF and approach him.
Exactly.
Right? Each federation, that's why I said they need a scouting body. And until you have a scouting body, I appoint somebody a scouting body.
Of course.
It's gonna be the same thing.
You know,
Listen to me. I have persons from Costa Rica national team. The guy is laughing. The guy's like, guess what? Jamaica have a Premier League team from what I know. And you guys not making the effort of it.
Mercy.
It's a joke, man.
Mercy.
When you sit back and
By
look
the
at
way,
it,
hold on, guys. 1 second, them Marlon.
Eddie. Kyle Walker's Peter.
Boss, hold on the 1 second. Eddie, if you want to jump on, you can. It is not full. This is Eddie from Sports DTM. So if you want to jump on, boss, you can jump on. They're not full. Go on, boss. Go on,
Yeah,
go
man.
on.
What I'm saying, the basic idea now. We are the person who are making the contacts and doing all the work, right? We're just doing it as a die-hearted fan, a person who loves
Yeah,
Jamaica football, right?
yeah.
What Cataract and Simon is doing and other persons, we support and stuff. The GFF need to have a scouting network. You cannot say you have a person in England. Yes, a person in England. Who's the person going to recommend? If he's not going to recommend somebody that is his clientele,
Exactly.
not going to go there and
Yeah.
do it.
Exactly.
We have to look at, we all do business. If we're not doing something that's going to be beneficial to us, we're not going to go out and do it. You
Yeah.
look at Maggie was heading to Japan, right?
But
The same-
Marlon.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you, Marlon. I personally had reported on the disgrace that took place with Maggie, right? But sorry to cut you. My thing is, if everybody is arriving at the conclusion, right, that this by the name, his name is on this, that this individual is not up to par, why does the JFF continue to work with this man?
You heard the question
Why?
which player of this guy brought forth the Jamaica national team?
It's ridiculous, man.
Okay. It's a lot of things out there now, guys. As I said, as we as person who comes on platform and stuff and put information out to the public. There's so much when you say players, there's so much players out there. Last night I see somebody mention a player laugh. The person say why I'm laughing. Right? There's not like a person. In the Canadian team right now, we have 6 players who represent Jamaica.
Of course.
Okay. Person who came to Jamaica to represent Jamaica. But because guess what? You want me to give you a call. I fly myself in to come to train. Listen to me, man, guys. A lot of things happening, and I don't really want to get into it. But it's
Brother, we know.
It's embarrassing. You
All
have
right.
somebody come to play under 23 football, and when he comes, the person who is basically in the squad, the guy don't join with him.
Yeah.
Because even when you look on it, even I always talk about even Jamal Lowe. If Rebel Mars never get injured, we wouldn't see Jamal Lowe in that team.
Well, that's a blessing in disguise.
We wouldn't see him. You understand?
It's like Formula
But-
said the other day still, if the local hiccup never go on with the salary thing, we wouldn't see enough of them play.
Yeah.
We'd have seen-
Exactly.
Many of them would not be
have seen
included
whoever-
right now.
Andre
It
Gray.
was we were
And-
angry, but it has turned out to be a blessing in disguise.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because Ethan Pinnock wasn't on the radar neither.
Pinnock was there, man. Pinnock was there. I can tell you that.
Yeah, but how long would they take to call him?
Yes,
That is the question.
They
How
wouldn't
long
call
would they
so
have
much
take
at
to
once.
call these players in if it wasn't for the salary
Yeah.
dispute?
they wouldn't call so much
Yeah.
at once. This is the first time in history Jamaica ever call up so much player at once.
Okay, and there's more
And
coming.
because of the negotiation salary.
Well, as I said, a lot of person it gonna hurt them international career. Because guess what? You see this die-hearted thing and this sentimental thing, we need to let go of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Agreed.
Of course.
Jamaican, if you don't born in
Look,
Jamaica and grow up in Jamaica, you cannot represent the national team. It's stupidness.
Right.
Because
You look at it.
we have better centre back in the Premier League right now. Reese Williams, Mike,
I'm not
Mason Holgate.
Reece, all right, you know of Reece, there are other players there.
But
The other
even that,
players there.
even that some of them born in Jamaica and leave young,
There are other players there
and
who can
and
make
England, and we
it.
still never check them.
Sometimes another thing too. You said we as YouTubers and stuff. There's sometimes you see the words. Sometimes we use some words, and remember people watch this platform. Man.
Of course.
True. Definitely.
People watch this
Yeah, man.
platform. Yes.
I do
I'm
agree
talking-
with you. And
I'm talking to company players.
one of the biggest problem that we Jamaican have. We don't know when, where, and how.
Mhm.
So sometimes we say some word. You have to be careful.
That's
Because
why
we have a
mentally,
wide
And
that's why mentally man them can't bash Hector so because Hector is a lion man to team. We did that.
No.
yeah, but
why,
at this
why
time,
we saying no? What we are saying, not saying you don't rate Hector as a player, but at where we're at and where we want to go now.
No, I thought some
No.
people talk and I say man no good and this and that kind of thing.
All right.
All right, guys. All right,
If you like
guys.
him as a
Hold
player.
on, guys. Hold on,
Mm.
guys. We flesh out Hector already. We want to get back to
Family, I just
Eh?
want to say something. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
man.
from another perspective.
Yeah,
There
okay.
are no persons in this 8 right now, right? their person said Hector will be a big asset for them. So we are here saying that he's not the best choice for us. But put it this way, there are other teams there will take him with a heartbeat now.
Of course.
Yeah.
He has quality. Yes, he might lap sometimes.
Yeah.
But on his day he can be one of his best. On his off day he can be one of the worst.
Yeah,
So,
that is the thing with Hector, you know. Hector sometimes blow hot and cool. Really hot or really cool.
This is his thing. When he has a good run of games, he perform well.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Marlon, I don't know if you did hear of this one. The new rule FIFA coming down with now, where they're actually predict if the Jamaican players wish to cross over, regardless they're playing for England for a year, have 20 cap, have 0 cap, it don't really matter. If they want to come back and play for Jamaica, Jamaica can almost win the World Cup. Did you hear of that prediction?
Yeah, no, yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. They were talking about the best 11. They did it with Nigeria as well.
Right. And what I'm saying is, if our federation was proactive, a lot of these players that who were knocking on Jamaica door, who is now representing England at the highest level and doing extremely well. If our federation, would structure our system the right way, we wouldn't in this position now. We're talking about Hector and we're talking about Ben Godfrey. They would be here playing.
That's true.
Not Hector, but Ben Godfrey, Raheem Sterling, Daniel Sturridge. We're talking about
when you look at it now, you know.
Daniel Rose.
I don't cut you, but when you look at it now,
make Kwan get a word in. Where's the Kwan?
When you look at it now, even though we didn't get those players, but there are players there right now. If we get them, we can beat this England team. There are enough qualities in the Premier League right now. If Jamaica can secure those services, we can beat England with ease. We have enough quality there. Who doesn't cap tie yet?
But what I'm saying
all right, hold on, guys. Ricardo, you have the second to last word, and then Prima has the last word, because we really want to get back to narrowing down the squad in on the right backs.
Right. What I'm saying, we want our federation to be as proactive as possible.
Facts.
Now we are seeing this kid named Kiddo is coming out of Arsenal, and he's not in the mix. That's what we want, get these players from their 17 years old. And get them into the system. We have too much players in England on the wayside, and then when England give them a cap, no, we are trying to buck shuffle with England before England say Gareth Southgate or where the future manager may be. A buck shuffle to get that particular player.
Yeah.
And we have the option of getting those players. Because they well want to eat some of your chicken and curry and them thing there too.
Hear me,
Prima, go on. Last word on this.
In 2017, when England win the Under-17 World Cup, 5 of them youth yard youth. Well, 5 or 6 of them are yard youth, right? Now them are enter into them professional career. Go for them now. That's all I want to say. Approach them now. Everybody now go come. Approach them now before them bust out in the Premier League and in the Championship, and them value go up and we can't approach them again. Go for them now. You understand?
Agree.
Yeah.
Pamela, give me 15 seconds.
Go on, Marlon.
We don't believe in youths. Right?
Sadly.
And that will always hurt us.
That always hurt me.
Yeah, sadly. All right. Let us look back at the right backs on screen now. Javane Brown, Wes Harding, O'Neill, Fisher, Alva, Spoil. We can only go with 2. Which one you guys think we should go with? By the way, guys, like up the live. Massive help to the channel. Free way to support the channel. Like up the live. Guys, which 2 we're going with?
As I said, Wes Harding and Javane Brown. I did choose those.
Mr. Wes Harding, because Wes Harding And then me never see Joven played, so me can't comment on the one. They say Powell and Fisher.
Yeah.
I'm only carry Powell, I would never carry Fisher. So probably no, the first thing, Powell go up on Instagram and discriminate. You cannot do that. There must be some level of respect to the national program, to the people who them call for the national program, regardless of who they might be. You don't see no other England players doing that. So for me, without depend on the wayside right now, there's some level of respect supposed to be there.
Marlon, who you think? Javane Brown, Harding, Fisher, Alvas. Who make it for you?
If Harding, if all goes well for West Harding, he'll be there. I will take him at Alvas, but if everything's not straight out, it's Javane. First couple of games in MLS, he has looked impressive. He played left back in one game. And if you look at he started the last 2 games for them. They have a DP player, designated player in the MLS team that plays left back. Javane start one for him. The right back as well is another DP player, and he started over this guy. So that shows the coach is saying something. So I have him there same what I said. If West Harding isn't available, I'll take him. I'll take Alvas for his experience, because the team is very inexperienced. And we need a level of experience in the team.
All right. 1 second before I allow Neil to go on. Eddie. I tried to add you in Eddie, but it says on the maximum is 6. It said the studio will only allow 6.
All right, Fabula, all right, I jump off and come back in and you have him.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, bless, bro.
Yeah, man. Bless up, Marlon. Yeah, man. Eddie, welcome, boss.
Unmute
We're not
yourself.
hearing you, Eddie. Unmute, Eddie.
Yeah. Big up Famila, big up gents, and big up everybody in the comment section.
You're a father, Eddie?
Yes, I am.
Bless up, boss. Bless up.
Man.
Happy Father's
Thank
Day.
you very much. Thank you very much. And to Father's Day, happy Father's Day to everybody else.
Yeah, respect, bro.
Which right backs you're going with, Eddie? Brown, Harding, Fisher, Alvas?
Wow. Alvas, you know. Do I get to pick 2?
Yeah, man. It's 23-man squad we're going with.
Wes Harding, because he plays multiple positions, and Alvas Powell for his attacking style.
Have you seen Javane Brown? How him look to you?
No, I haven't, I haven't seen him in a while, so.
Okay.
I cannot really assess him. I can't assess him.
That's the thing now, we have a conundrum, because some people saying Harding and Brown, some people saying Harding and Powell. Neil, who you going with? Tiebreaker, boss.
Well, I really go with Javane Brown and West Harding, but my head tell me them all go with Alvas Powell anyway. So, but if it's up to me, if it was up to me, West Harding and Javane Brown. I seen play a couple games and really play good.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with, for the right backs, we're going to go with Wes Harding, and I think most of us on the panel agree with Javane Brown. Because I personally fancy right now, my thing with Alvas is that Alvas was down in Sudan and Alvas was on the bench.
He hasn't played for a while now.
Yeah. And my thing is that Alvas the last couple of seasons kinda for club hasn't really looked, him kinda drop off little. So I will go with Wes Harding and Javane Brown, because I think there's most people agree with these. So I think that those are the ones that we're going with. And remember as well that we picked Mariappa as a centre back. All right, so let us look at the left backs now. This one is going to be tricky, So I think that most people say Wes Harding and Brown for right backs. Let's look at even though some say Wes Harding and Powell. but we're going to go with the majority. This one kind of tricky. We're looking at the left backs now. This kind of tricky. So we have Amari Bell. We have Kemar Taximan Lawrence. And we also have a fella that plays down in Scotland, Aberdeen, and that is Greg Lay.
Greg Lay.
Let me put up the names on screen right here so you guys can see it. See the names here now. Amari Bell, Kemar Lawrence, Greg Lay. We need 2. That one is kind of tricky, guys.
Leave it.
Is Greg Lay
that is the big question.
Is Greg Lay back from injury?
Who, Greg Lay?
Yeah.
You're asking if he's back from injury?
Yeah.
That is the $1 million question. Go on. That is the $1 million question.
If he's back from injury, I will definitely have him in the squad. I would just go for Kemar Lawrence and Greg Lay. But if he's not back from injury, you have to choose Amari Bell.
I think so. All right. So Kwan has spoken. Who else spoke? Ricardo speak already. Prima, you talk already?
You see,
which
the
one?
difference with this side and the other side is like me not like nobody on the other side, to be honest with you. Like we need we need a right back. But over here, so them are 3 decent left back. It's gonna be Lawrence and Lee, you know. And I know nothing against Amari Bell, but Lawrence gel with the team and have the experience already. I'm gonna feel like Lee probably better going forward. You know what I mean?
Okay. Ricardo. Are you not done Prima? Go on.
No, I'm finished. Go ahead.
For me,
Ricardo.
Lawrence and Greg.
People are going Greg. Why you say Greg? Tell me what
Greg
you like
is
about
more attacking minded and he can defend well. So
to be fair, though, you know.
Is he fit though?
Yeah,
that's the
question.
Because if he's not fit, I cannot pick him.
I think about 85% him there last time.
Yeah, that not gonna work though.
And in the play for the Saudi Arabia game.
Did he play any games toward the end of the season? We know if
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Because that had the same problem with DJ. DJ not playing a game towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but DJ play a whole heap of games during the season. Greg Lay play must about 8 times in the Scottish League for Aberdeen.
And that was all due to injury? Or not?
Some of the times I think he was on the bench as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, so he's not a starter then?
I'm not going to say
he's a regular.
Would have to be Kemar Lawrence a start for me then, you know, because if Amari Bella and Greg Lay are not really starters for them club, but Kemar Lawrence are the first choice.
No, Greg Lay is a starter, you know.
Greg Lay is a starter for Aberdeen.
Yes.
I think he had serious injury. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he come back and then go out again?
Yes.
May I ask, man, if the absence is due to injury or not?
Yeah, I think he came back, but you know him come back, so him not gonna jump straight into the starting lineup.
Yeah.
I think if I'm not mistaken, he came back and then was out again. Don't quote me on that though, but if I'm not mistaken, that's how it went. But him only played 8 games for the entire season in the Scottish League.
He played after the Saudi Arabia tour.
I think he played 2 games. I think he played 2 games.
Yeah, but not much.
Even with that, I never feel like Amari Bell play much more game than him, you know. Even with him being fit. But honestly, Blackburn play.
Greg is a better player.
Okay, here's the thing. I have seen Bell for club and for country. I've only seen Greg Lay for country. Because every time when I look on the Scottish League for check him out, my boss not there.
He's not playing, yeah, it's true.
He was injured.
Yes, I really can't tell you much about Greg Lay. To be honest with you.
I would go with Bell and Taxi.
I think that is the wise move based on this injury thing that taking place here with Mr. Lay.
Because if him never injured, They call him back for at least one of their friendly. So for instance, not call him back that means
Yeah. I have to agree with you, because we see Bell play and him not terrible.
Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree.
Yeah.
With the question mark surrounding Greg, you know, it's easier to pick Bell, you know, so Bell and Taxi.
All right, guys. For those watching, thanks for being here. We much appreciate it. You know, happy Father's Day to you all. And remember, liking the video and sharing it as well. Liking the stream and sharing it is a free way to support the channel. We have about 93 people on. So big shout out to you guys. Thanks for being here. And like up the video, please. We're very much appreciate it. All right. So I think we have a consensus. Bell and Lawrence.
Yeah, man. I have to go with that, I guess.
I've seen Bell for Blackburn, you know. Going forward, he's not a bad player, you know. I think it looks, when he has played for us, it looks like he doesn't offer much going forward, because especially like in the Japan and in the America game.
Because man always under pressure, man. So
always under pressure. He can't go forward.
True.
So
in a USA game, under pressure.
Yeah, man. Reina, man.
You can't go forward.
Yeah, but handle it well, though.
Yeah.
Man, well, I must give him commendation for that part.
Yeah. I've seen him go forward for Blackburn. I've seen him play for Blackburn and go forward. Him don't look a bad player to me. So, all right. I think the consensus on the left backs is that it's Bell and Lawrence.
Yeah, we're moving on.
Yeah. Left back, Bell and Lawrence. Bell and Lawrence. Okay. We're moving to the midfield now. All right. Now, you wouldn't put Leon Bailey as a midfielder. Leon Bailey would have more be an attacker. All right, so let's go through the midfielders now. Junior Fleming's not a midfielder either. All right, midfielders. Anglin, no. We never, because what we did before, you know, we had to put X, ticky, or question mark. So we're going through the players now with the question mark or the ticky. All right, so the first one in there was Jordan Cousins. A player that many people don't really seem to know much about. I personally have never seen the player play. Just highlights I know about Cousins.
I've seen him play still.
He just signed for Wigan.
You know, to be honest with you, if we will be fair, if you take out Anthony Grant out of Swindon and put him in a Stoke, he might get benched too. If you take out Kevin Stewart out of Blackpool and put him in a Stoke, he might get benched. Yeah. It's a reality. The man just play on a better team. In the behind,
in a better league to Primo.
Yeah. In the behind Obi Mikel and Joe Allen, but just Joe Allen are playing in the Euros for Wales. So it's a different quality. You can't really judge him off or get the facts him not play.
Yeah.
Right? Because, bro, them other two man, they wouldn't make Stoke neither. You understand?
Yeah.
Starting as Stoke CDM either. So
I agree. Primo. Well said, Primo. I agree. All right. So far we have Cousins, Daniel Johnson, Lambert, McGee. We're typing through as we go along. The next, definitely my boy Ravel. Ravel had a ticky for everybody basically. Casey Palmer as well. Just put K. Palmer. Who else? No, Peter Lee Vassell. People never have Peter Lee Vassell in there. Lamar Walker, people had a question mark beside him. So we will put Lamar Walker in as well. Well, everybody was hell no to Javon Watson. And Devon Williams. Devon Speed Williams, everybody was in. We could put Hector in there as well too. Hector never met the defenders either.
You want to find a space for him.
Yeah. I agree. They're gonna find a space for Hector. All right, so Cousins, Johnson, Lambert, Ravel, Casey Palmer, Lamar Walker, Hector. These were the midfielders that they were either tickies or question mark. All right, so here is it on screen now. Crap, I forget Stewart, no? Kevin, me know there was a name I was forgetting, you know. I knew there was a name that I was forgetting. All right, guys, what you think? Plus Stewart. Those guys plus Stewart.
Ian Campbell said Kevin Stewart would start for Stoke City in his opinion. Sorry, Ian, I don't agree with that one.
Yeah, man, Ian.
He start for Hull. Or am I going to start for Stoke?
Yeah, me disagree with that one day.
Yeah.
I've seen Kevin Stewart play. Ideally for me, the player should be a backup in our team. If we had a better player. So guys, who make it in this team?
None of these midfielders impress me. No. I don't impress by none of them. To be honest, I don't impress by none of them.
No man, I can't.
I watch Ravel. I don't know what the excitement is all about this Ravel, but I watch him, and to be honest, I watch him in the Saudi Arabia game, and he only made a dribble and pile a man. I don't see him doing anything otherwise, apart from making one dribble and he pile a man one time over on the left hand side. And in the Japan game,
him dictate the pace, man. When him come on,
in the Japan game, I don't see where he offer anything going offensive wise. He didn't offer anything, and he just making some simple passes where about 3 feet. I don't see making no defensive pass, split defensive, and I don't see we are effective on the field. And second half, he was last completely in the game.
Yeah, in which game? The Japan game?
Remember, the whole team.
In the Japan game, last second half, you haven't seen him on the field. None of us. In the first half, he making 1 and 2 defensive pass. Nothing forward, nothing offensive wise. So I don't know what the excitement about this Ravel Martin. Everybody should just understand that Ravel is just over. It's over. I don't think he's without a club. If he were that good, why he without a club?
I know really why we without a club, you know. And I like saying he's not a good player, just a discipline problem.
But he was in Eredivisie, and he wasn't getting any game. I watched the Eredivisie.
Come on, there's a problem. There's a big problem there. And persons will make excuse, but there's a problem. Yeah, you must understand. There's a problem.
I cannot see where he will fit in my team right now because we cannot use any problem sort of unattached and with problem, and I don't see where he contribute nothing. So I cannot use him. One player I impressed over the last 5 years. One midfielder I see where I impressed with, and it was Peter Lee Vassell, because he's a better passer than every one of these players.
No man, tell me foolish. Daniel Johnson, man.
No, Daniel Johnson right now, he injured. You don't know if he's gonna be back.
Man.
And I don't see him. But Daniel Johnson, I don't see him perform as yet. He doesn't make a name as yet.
Hold on, can I continue? You ever see Daniel Johnson play apart from the match and play for Jamaica?
Daniel Johnson a wicked.
Only some highlights I see.
Daniel Johnson is a general, brother. Daniel
but
Johnson,
he doesn't
feel around Daniel Johnson, brother.
He has to come and make that impact for me to really.
No, sir. What you want him to lift up the field and carry it on him head? Because
no, but I see him in Saudi Arabia. I see him. He's for a beautiful goal. A passer. I am talking about a passer. He's not a better passer than Vassell.
No, man.
You know what? You know the Vassell problem is it is his work rate. That's what killing Vassell right now. Work rate.
I agree with you.
But he's not a better passer.
Brother,
that's your opinion.
Daniel Johnson is the best midfielder we have right now.
Best midfielder.
Best midfielder we have right now.
All around the park.
You understand?
Right around the park.
You can put him in defensive midfield, central midfield, attacking midfield, and then produce. And the next thing about you, born right, yes, sir.
Yeah.
You understand? A yard man that.
It don't really matter. I see where he make an impact with the national team. He play well, Peter Lee Vassell. He didn't have a bad game yet. He didn't have a bad game.
I mean, I know
Yo.
Versus who? Who?
Daniel Johnson.
Peter Lee Vassell play against Ecuador. He play against USA. Jamaica. Was Jamaica play Ecuador?
Huh?
Didn't Peter Lee Vassell play against Ecuador?
When that?
I didn't. I think it was sometime in.
No, hold on, man. No, man. Hold on. Because we have a court here where we need to get stuff. But hear me, it's a Ravel Morrison. Ravel Morrison is the best midfielder we have at this moment.
Why you say it's the best? Why? What does he offer? What is he offer? What he offer? He go to Saudi Arabia and play 2 games and play against Japan.
Ravel get man of the tournament down in Saudi Arabia, you know.
Not for me. I have eyesight. I watch him. Not for me. I watch him. Not for me.
By the way, sorry guys. 1 second. Sorry to cut you guys. Housekeeping matters. Tevin, I'd love to bring you on, but the panel full, my boss.
All right, here one. I'm gonna make space for Tevin. Zine, because we have to rotate thing now.
All right.
All right.
Bless up.
All right. So Prima make space for you, my boss.
All right.
Formula.
Mm-hmm.
I explain to the gentleman there. Make him know, Sir Ravel is one of the best.
All right. Let me tell you. Him being not at a club argument is a legitimate one. We can't look past that. Right? It is a legitimate argument. But with that being said, whenever I have seen the player play in England, right, and when I see the player playing for in a couple of games when play for Reggae Boyz, boy,
it look like him there.
He look
because this is what happened.
This
is what. All right. I don't know if Eddie really heard of it or even watch it. The man hire a personal trainer off the field to help him keep fit, you know. Ravel.
Yeah, man.
Ravel train harder than majority of the Jamaican players, you know. Twice as hard, you know. If you put him with none of these midfielder now we have, him can run around them 190 times. We're not only talking with physical aspect of the man game. We are talking about how technical the man be and how smart the man IQ is when it comes to football. Ravel played the game 9 days before they got played the Sunday. You know? That's how high the man IQ is when it comes to football. You know? The man can string an eagle. You know the biggest problem with Ravel Morrison now? Eddie, you can tell them. It's the discipline of him.
Discipline. Because we see the quality, you know, but we see the quality in glimpses. But Ravel needs to put together a proper performance. You know what I mean? We haven't yet seen that. We've seen glimpses, 10, 15 minutes of brilliance. And we need to see that up. He's doing that too deep. You know what I mean? He needs to be closer to the goal. We need to see some production from him. You understand?
Yeah,
that's my issue with Ravel. That's my only issue with Ravel.
And we probably will do agree with me on this one, Eddie. We still haven't get the chemistry, and we never have the players to support him.
Yeah.
There's no one man thing when it comes to football. Ravel is not a complete player without a team.
Yeah.
And if we don't have that player to help support him, the team to help support him to shine, and if he can go outside the box and show with 20 minutes of brilliance as an individual, what if there was a system surround around him? What would have happened, Eddie?
Yeah, man, good point, man.
Yeah.
You see the best of Ravel, you know.
Exactly.
But we need Tapper have a hard job, you know, because it's Tapper's duty now to get the players around Ravel and build some form of chemistry.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
All right, Ravel, let me say something. No, Ravel, Eddie, let me say something to you again, Eddie and Formula. Yeah? You see all what happen now with the JF or the Jamaica Federation? Tapper should be proactive from day one. Him should have no say that in the pipeline to start to adjust it from day one. Until now, you haven't heard Tapper come out in the media and address a situation surrounding the team where they pick now are from the previous until now. Him haven't come out and structure a proper press conference. We can know, let the public know, or the fans of Jamaica know. Because Jamaican Reggae Boyz are fans all over the world. And make them have the idea. What am I going to do with this team? Yeah? And what is the plan?
Yeah.
There's no structure.
No.
We talk about Jamaica.
No tactical direction in terms of what is the direction going forward from a tactical standpoint. That I agree with. That I agree with.
And even personnel. Tapper don't know who is available. That's the next thing.
Yeah.
You want a man to pick a team and him don't know who is available to him.
Is that his fault though?
You know what I mean? No, it's not his fault.
No, man. Why is that? Why you think so it's not Tapper's fault? When Bora went there here and the next Schaefer, and them pick them squad.
But the JFF not seem like them allow Tapper for picking squad.
Tapper not full reign. Him not full reign to go and pick players.
I think Tapper too labour as a coach. I think he's too labour.
Too labour.
That's true.
And he don't express himself. He don't express himself. As a coach, you have to show your dominance. As a coach.
As everything said, remember that I bring the team out there, you know, so you understand? And the
Hold on, one second. Who that? Who for background that?
Not mine.
Hold on.
I think a Tevin. If you're not mute your mic, I think a Tevin. All right. Ricardo, you were talking.
But I can understand. The elder say Peter Lee was better than Daniel Johnson, though.
I said he's a better passer. Better passer of the ball. He's a better passer.
No,
I don't see any current Jamaican in this squad who can pass the ball better than Peter Lee Vassell. He proved that in the national team.
I know you see that, but I mean, watch it. I watch football for 90. I mean, see that I know.
Well, it look like he never see Daniel Johnson play it, man.
Didn't Daniel Johnson play against Saudi Arabia?
So I was
never see Ravel play it. Only Jamaican football alone him see one.
He scored a good goal, but apart from scoring the goal, what has he didn't prove himself that much. Daniel Johnson.
That are the first impact him bring to a team, you know. To show yourself he's a goal scorer. That are the first impact him bring, you know.
No, but he's playing a midfield.
Check it out. Let's see if I check it out. Look at Leon Bailey. Check out Leon Bailey. Him not scoring, you know. But he give assists. Only one goal him score for the country already. But check out how much assists already. No. So check out that you need in our team. I tell you this now. You see in our football team, that's why I see something a team of Verna in a Chelsea. Him not score, but he give assists. You understand?
Half the ball running excellent.
Yeah, but at least you have that. Peter Lee Vassell, you know, he's a good passer. Me know that. But him not up to the standard.
He lean to one
Like-
side too much. People read him game continuously.
I'm not working
Yeah.
with Daniel Johnson. I'm not working with
No.
Him not have nothing like that. The,
No,
the
like that.
creativity where Daniel Johnson have, him don't have that.
No, man, I'm
The movements off the ball and on the ball, him not have that. Like Daniel Johnson.
Daniel 2 foot
I
them
have
can
to-
make
you have to-
yak pass, you know.
You have to look at it from the perspective as well, you know, that one is playing at a much higher level than the other. A much higher level than the other.
No, you
So
see
to
what?
compare both, you know, to compare both game, you have to. That is a heavy factor that you have to
Way
take into
than
consideration as
Daniel
well.
Johnson way that Peter Lee was somewhere. No, they're nowhere near Daniel Johnson level.
Peter Lee Vassell, he has a work rate problem.
Don't say
His work
don't say
rate is not
don't say
good.
it, Elder. Don't say it. Just leave it
that
as
is-
how it is.
He lazy.
Yeah, man.
He lazy. It's just
Yeah,
that
but
the problem I have with him. He's a
Yeah,
man.
lazy man.
If you just take a beat
He's
and
a lazy
only
man.
tell them, man.
Yeah, man.
You can't win the one.
Don't say it, me, Elder. We just leave it like that.
Yeah, man. Might as well move on from this thing.
Yeah.
All right. So all right. By the way, we have 105 people on the live. Big up to you guys. Thanks for being here. Remember to like up the live as well. The support is much appreciated. It's a free way to support the channel. So like up the live, guys. All right. So we're breaking down the 23. We're bringing it down to 23. Coach, I'm a bridging, you know, so we can't go over into Coach's Desk Live, you know. All right, Coach's Desk Live usually starting at the 7 o'clock bells. So we could go run through this quick and fast. Panelist, does Stuart make it? 23-man squad. Stuart make it?
Yeah, man. Him make it for me, you know.
Teddy, make
Sure.
Kevin rather. He make it?
Yeah, that's a sure pick for me.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
I just go and go with the crowd and say
Vision
yes.
him have. Me take him in, you know, when him not play
Because-
against Barcelona in a Champions League match, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He had an
he's
assist
a
in
good
that
passer
game.
ball, man.
He had
You
an
see him,
assist
man.
in that game.
Yeah, good
I
passer
think
ball.
Bobby Firmino did assist a goal in that game.
Yeah, man.
All right, so Stuart makes it. Cousins makes it, guys. Final 23. Cousins make it. Eddie.
I think if you're going to bring Stuart in, I do believe we should bring two specialists, defensive midfielders, because we have Hector, we have Damien Rowe. So we have other versatile players that can fill a gap. So
Okay.
I would want to bring two specialists, defensive midfielders. I don't know about the panelists.
But you still wouldn't want to leave him neither because you're having put a question mark, a question thing then.
Yeah, I would love to see him and see what him have to offer. But
and the next thing again, you just don't want him come and just train and then go back home and have a cap. Because
right.
This is the major problem that we have with the players coming from England. Quality players as well. They come, then play a one friendly and then the federation forget about them. And then
exactly.
So I say we're going to the wayside again, we're gonna square one. So players who are coming in, who are quality players, what we need to do as a country and as the federation, get them players that are cap, and we keep checking up on them. Because it's a rotation, brother. Players in and players out, players get injured, players have to replace them. So we have to just know that any idea, good players come in, we give them a cap, you understand? We go and support them off the field, on the field, and not for them time and just for them time again. That's how you keep players attached to your federation and to your country.
Yeah. Go on, well said. Go on. Cousins makes it for you, yes or no?
No, I don't. I haven't seen Cousin play, so I can't go with him. But I see Stuart on 2 occasions.
Okay. Neil, Cousins
Yeah,
make
man.
it?
You know, don't bring him. Bring Stuart.
Yeah. My thing with Cousins, you know, I personally have never seen him play now because, as I said, every time I tune into Stoke to take in this player, you know, him not playing. So that is the thing. I really and truly, apart from highlights, I don't know what to make of him. And I don't want to comment on a player based on just highlights. I don't do that. My thing is I want to see the player. I want to see how he looks. So I personally would bring him to see how he looks. And the sad thing about it is that, unfortunately, we have to be using Gold Cup to take a look at player as well. That's not ideal. The player should have been brought in from before.
And remember now, Formula, we actually spoke about that on previous occasions.
Yeah.
Right, when we are saying this is not the platform now for trying out players in a training session. You know, the Japan tour and all that is for trying players. This is not the platform for it now. This is not up and down system. We are working in the system now, getting that gel to head off the World Cup. The Americans are doing it.
Yeah.
Over 2 years.
I know it was me too. Go ahead, Eddie.
No, I'm saying at this stage, you're supposed to have a team working with already. You know what I mean? It's just get the reps going and understanding and kind of improve on what we have. It's not it's time for us to be trying out players. You know, I think it's too late for that. It's too far along in terms of the preparation for us to be trying players. We want to get the players a few caps and all, but we probably have to wait till after the Gold Cup if we can get some friendly games. Yeah. Because this is not the time for it. We won't have 23 players to bring.
Eddie, sorry, Neil, I'm going to make you go now, but you know why I want to see Cousins? We desperately need some CDMs. That's the only reason why Cousins make the trip to the Gold Cup. The only reason we desperately need some CDMs.
In play for Stoke, in play 8 games, and he have
play about go on.
10 games. He play 10 games for Stoke.
In the league.
In the league for the whole season. And him stats tell you a lot. 2 yellow cards, him tackles, him win 85% time tackles, aerial 96 aerial. So him stats is good.
Yeah.
His
passing stats not good though. His passing stats not good.
I know about the whole team.
Out of every 7 passes, 5.
Out of every 10 passes, about 6.
The next thing and the stats that we read, them say out of every 7 passes, 5 is a direct pass.
I know about the whole thing with the English players them. I wonder why. All right, same man them do them passport. Why when they reach to the pinnacle, like couple days before, or a couple weeks before Gold Cup, people are rush to get them passport. So me wonder if they never know about them thing a long time before, or they just love the things in a way that will make it look like it's a rush thing them. Because if you know someone about them passport, why are we telling now when almost a deadline that rush everybody to get passport? And it might be friendly.
That's why now they have to go into the government itself. And now they're waiting. What they call the passport entities. PICA. They are now waiting on them for majority of the players who's coming from England or wherever they're coming from, whosoever don't have their passport. They are now waiting on them because the government them to go ahead to do a speedy process.
Yeah.
So they are now just waiting on them. But nevertheless, we don't want to be a habit where we see quality players and then don't have them passport who wants to play to Jamaica. You understand? So we need to be as proactive as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin. Kevin, make Kevin get in a word. Cousins, you think he should make it, yes or no?
Well, for me, still, no. I bring in the 2 CDM, you know why? It's a long tournament, you know, and injury and everything there. And the next thing, me, Hector, another same supposed to play. He's a something. He's a defender. He's a central defender. So him can't play right there. So you have to bring
Kevin,
as an experienced one.
Sorry for cut that, Kevin, but me no want my collector in my backline, boss. Me no want him in my backline.
But look here, look here.
Error prone. Me no want him in my backline.
You know what's the difference? Still enough people bash Hector, you know. But I tell you, you see when Hector have certain player around him,
As
play
I see
quality ball,
them, as I
That's what you're
see
talking about.
them,
yeah.
That's
as
what
I
But
see them.
look on it now. Look on it, you know. If him have someone with a shield the back line, you know, feel him will play good too.
Boy,
Check it out.
no, I mean, look, it's a fair
Just
statement.
check it
It's
out.
a fair statement, but it's a fair statement. I have a point. But my thing is a player that is known to walk and drop an occasional error. See? Right? And me no know, me don't feel comfortable.
Hector, I know.
Scapegoat.
I want thing
Yeah,
with
man, keep
Hector.
watching, man.
No, don't get me
I
wrong,
want
you
thing
know.
with Hector.
Don't get
And
me
my
wrong, you know.
cousin
I like
have the
Hector, you
same
know,
thing.
but I like him as a CDM. I don't want him in the final line of defense.
Yeah, is a reason why I went to see them, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Eddie, you lit the nail on the head, my boss.
you know what I mean?
Hey, everybody.
And now we have reinforcement, so we don't need him around there right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, we take it still now. We all know say how him
Yeah,
gonna
man.
make it 23.
Yeah.
Him I gonna make the
So-
23.
Yeah.
Be
So,
sure
alright,
that.
he's gonna make the 23. Should we bring Stuart Cousins and Hector? Have Hector like as a player that can be a third choice centre back for either of the centre back positions, or a third choice, a utility player. Bring him as a utility player, or as a third
Yeah.
choice CDM.
Him can bring him as a third one.
Okay,
Third
so a
CDM.
utility
Yeah,
player then. Hector make it based on utility.
Yeah, man. I just one thing with Hector, you know. Him give a ball sometime.
Yeah.
I just that. But I see him thing with cousin too.
All the time.
See him thing with cousin too. That's why I'm not starting. I'm side, you know.
Let me tell you,
Never
I
know
think
No, man.
But
No, man. Why
different
couldn't that
still.
start, you know?
But different still. Me
You
people
see-
bash about the USA game, but really actually, me don't know what
Yeah.
you could do because it was
yeah,
my
me no- yeah. And you also have to remember too, Neil, that him never really play much in him club. So him kind of match rust him not so sharp, much sharpness not there.
Yeah.
Look, as me say, me not bash Hector, me rate Hector, me just don't rate him me don't want him as a centre back.
Because
That's my only thing.
he played good until the final, in the semi-final, when he put him on the back. You know? He make a couple mistakes. But he played good right up until the semi-final.
I have seen Hector ball as a CDM. I remember, the first time I really took notice of Hector as a CDM was in Copa America against Uruguay. Hector balled against Uruguay as a CDM.
Yeah, man. Really
Check him out, you see. You see when him not play against Chile, when I in Jamaica beat Chile, check him out. Check him out when him not play. Check him
I've
out.
seen some good performances from him at CDM.
Man have good passes in him foot, you know. And just one thing, every team will scout him. Him just lose the ball a lot. And just that alone. But him have good vision to the game.
Yeah.
When he not playing the Bundesliga, he was playing good though.
Yeah. All right. So I think everybody will conclude that Johnson should make it as well.
Of course.
Daniel Johnson should make it.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Kwan. Johnson
Except
should
Kwan.
make it, Kwan.
Except Cohen.
No, man. You want Peter Livas come, man.
Kwan, you there, Kwan?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
No, I didn't say Daniel Johnson must not be included.
Okay.
That was not. Yeah, I didn't say that.
Okay.
Because he is the only box-to-box midfielder right now in the squad. So you have to choose him. And we need a box-to-box midfielder. So there is no option else.
All
right. So
I left Kwan and go Google him a while and come back, you know.
No. I'm talking about a passer. We need some great passer in the midfield, and I don't see where Jamaica has any right now.
All right. So Kwan agrees that we should take Daniel Johnson. And everybody, I think, well, Kwan, you agree with Rafael as well? We should take Rafael as well, boss?
100%.
Rafael.
Yeah, should we
It
take
have come
Rafael
between
Morris?
Ravel and Casey right there, and I don't know. Casey Palmer didn't impress me in the USA game. And
Okay.
Ravel, boy, is just a problem situation between Ravel and Casey. Because one has to choose, and I don't know which one I would choose.
They can choose
Mhm.
they can be
No.
from the one game because
I will use Kemar Roofe as an attacking midfielder, you know. Because you would use Ravel or Casey Palmer as the attacking midfield, but I would use Roofe. So Roofe would be my first choice as an attacking midfield. Bobby Reid would be a backup to Leon Bailey or a starter. Either way, I wouldn't use Bobby Reid in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
use him as a winger.
Okay. By the way, Primo Vision, Mr. Primo Vision, if you're still in the chat and you want to come on, you can jump on Primo, because space make pan the panel. So if you want to join, I know Primo said he was going to watching and come back, and Marlon as well. Marlon and Primo, if you guys are in the chat, you guys can jump on. All right, so Maggie should make it. And by the way, anybody else who is in the chat, you guys want to jump on, you guys can feel free to jump on. And remember as well, guys, to like up the live. It is a free way to support the channel. Okay,
Yeah,
so
man,
Kevin,
Maggie can come, man. The reason why I say Maggie, them can bring him. See, as a young youth, you have to have a youngster around the team. You understand? You have to have a youngster. That's why me say, what JFF should I do? You should have Kiddo in that squad here and Maggie. So you know, say you build them two youth, yeah. You understand?
Yeah. So you
and
don't
get
think
some experience.
You think that now is the time for experience, though, my boss? No, we need the strongest team on the field, you know.
Yeah,
right now, in
tournament,
situation, you know, Maggie hasn't done anything outside of Jamaica until now, you know, because he has been in Belgium for a while now, and he's at an under-23 team and hardly getting a game.
You have to understand this.
He has
See, more
been
time.
impressing.
More time and that, you know. You see more time you're going to some team. If the coach are impressed with your style of playing, you can't make film team, you know.
But I don't know, so I can't really advocate for Maggie right now. The Gold Cup is not a place of preparation right now. We have limited time. We need the best
our
player.
like a Ravel Mars to come and say, this man, him see something in this youth. And most something
but
him see.
Everybody, not only Ravel say that. Everybody has their opinion. So I can't just because Ravel come and say this or he said that, I must just go with what he said. No.
Primo, you think Maggie should be in it?
The spot we have to decide if Maggie or Peter Lee Vasu we are gonna bring. One out of the two we can bring. Or Walker.
I like out of all the three, you know, Primo. I like Walker right now. Out of all of the three, you know.
Where you say him reach the furthest along.
Right now, Walker look the best out of all three to me.
Yeah, so if I have to choose one boy, I have to agree with you with Walker. Me a JC man, you know. Don't get me wrong, you know. You understand? But Jamaica come first, brother, because we try to win something or so.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Maggie might have to stay home.
One you can bring one as a youngster, one can choose out a lot. I don't know which one. I don't know which one because Peter Lee wasn't playing in a while now. He's just back. So he play well for Jamaica whenever he's played, but I can't really talk about the past. I have to deal with the present right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So whichever one is playing well right now, you can put him there.
Okay. I'm going to ask how old is Maggie? Because Casey Palmer is 24 in the comments.
Maggie is 21, but age isn't the problem, you know. It's quality.
Quality.
That is the issue.
KC Palmer is a good player now, but he's not having a good season right now.
But
He
he's
had- he
still
had- he
on
had a
paper,
proper
you know. On paper, he still should be in our squad.
Yeah, he's a good player, but he's not
Mhm.
having a good season right now. So
I wouldn't say him have a terrible season. He had a very mixed season because he started out on loan at Swansea. Then when Pearson came in at Bristol City and bring him back and started him and he was playing good. But
Him
I don't
criticize him though.
yeah. Remember I mean the thing there.
Yeah.
Him the dep on the bench for about 5 matches and I wonder what go on there so. Because at one point in January, February, he was the man.
Yeah.
So his problem is inconsistency more than not having the quality.
Yeah.
You understand? So that is if you can. He has never been consistent. And I think him the age now at 24, where him have to find that. Because if him don't find that, he might end up in a League 2 or non-league. You know what I mean?
All right. So, by the way, guys, we have 2 more likes. We need 2 more likes to get to 100. So like up the live, please, guys. Like up the live. All right. So we agree. By the way, Bobby D card over Reid. Would we? I mean, he obviously has to make the squad, but would we bring him? I am in favor of playing the player as a number 10.
Bobby Reid, I would use him as a winger. No? I wouldn't use him as a midfielder. Would use him as a forward winger.
But you see, the thing now is Cohen barely have Bobby's spot on the right wing, you know.
Right wing, but Leon and him is are the only 2 right winger.
You know,
So
sir.
That's right winger.
Prima, what you say?
Bobby might not start, you know.
Premier
Yeah.
League ball up on our bench, Primo. That's how it's quite big.
Cause here what now? Look on this. What if Topper decide for go with Roofe through the middle and Antonio upon the left?
Roofe
It's very
through-
possible, you know.
Roofe can play attacking midfield as well.
Huh?
Roofe can play attacking midfield, and I would use him there instead of a centre forward.
He's the most lethal striker we have.
Roofe clinical, you know.
Yeah.
Roofe
Yeah.
clinical.
It's all
Him
the
no
same.
miss, you know.
Roofe are the best forward we have right now. My best on the ball and off the ball.
So you'd use him as a centre forward instead of a attacking midfield.
Yeah,
Because
most time goal,
that is-
centre
Yeah.
forward and get them.
A lot of his goals come especially as a second striker, if I'm not mistaken.
let me tell you something. That him half of the in front of the goal. You understand me? That is how Celtic win the championship.
I mean Rangers.
Yeah, Rangers. My bad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
find my boy that play Rome more than him, and you find Roofe the center of the park. So if him go there, then you go start him. Not to say he can't play the other positions, Q, but that is where I would have played.
But you
So-
can use 2 strikers as well, you know, use him on
Yeah, you can. It depends on your formation.
I don't think Tapa will do that though.
Yeah, Tapa is a 1 striker man from what me I see, brother. So
Yeah.
I really feel like you can play Bobby in the 10.
Give me a minute. I'll deal with something. So I'll come off here.
Yeah, bless up. Bro.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Antonio upon the left, Leon upon the right, Roofe up top. You know what I mean? Depending on your formation.
But Mikel Antonio, would he feel comfortable playing on the left, or would he want to come in the national team and play a number 9 role? I don't know.
Him when you watch him for West Ham, him always drifting to wide areas, though, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, I know he can
He
play.
goes
there.
to play left or right back? Right back.
No, left.
He has played as a fullback before. I
But
think if I'm not
it's a long while now.
yeah.
When he came into the league, I saw him. That's how he broke into West Ham team, if I remember correctly, as a utility player. You understand? And then him end up in the forward line. He was always a forward, but them never.
All right.
You understand?
So by the way, welcome. By the way, may I share the same first name, boss? Mr. Omar Miller, welcome, boss.
Yes, welcome. Yes, my general. Yeah, but me hear now say something about Bobby Reid a while ago, but Bobby Reid can play right back to, you know.
Boss, we don't want Bobby Reid a right back, my boss. God. We don't want Bobby Reid a right back, my
No,
G.
but
Me
what
hear
I
your point. It's
but what
facts you're talking about.
If we can do it, but we don't want to do it.
Play right back for Fulham all the time, brother.
Yeah,
we know, man. We're not dispute your facts now. Facts you're talking about. We know that to the
Yeah,
boss.
but we don't want to do it.
We know Bobby Reid a right back. Not because him
but-
can't do it, you know, Omar. Not because him can't do it, you know.
but
But
I understand
ideally
what
for
I'm saying,
us, you know,
brother. But
we
it's a
want
big
him more further up the pitch.
But you know, so Fulham use him a overlap. You know, so when I thought Bobby, even though he was one of the leading goal getter for Fulham, and them always use him as sometimes use a right winger, use him as right back, and them overlap. So you can imagine him and Bailey on the right side, and him a overlap past Bailey, and Bailey have him a run on the right side. Would be very important, right? That's okay. Sometimes you need a right back for sport, you know, brother.
I think the best position for him to play is either winger or the attacking midfield.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so guys. All right, so guys, what happened? My boss, cause me and coach is this good enough. See, I'm a virgin that. So we you know, as YouTubers, we kind of have a unwritten rule. We don't do lives at the same time.
Yeah, man.
Right? So quickly, we're just gonna wrap it up now. We're gonna wrap up the midfield, and then on another live, we do the forward line. Right? Out of this midfield, who are we gonna leave off? Just give me two names who we're gonna leave off.
We take out Lambert.
By the way, give me three names. Lambert who?
Lambert, Hector, and it between Walker and Maggie. I don't know which one. I will prefer use Walker. Because Walker score off lately and he's getting more consistent game. I would just use him out of the MLS because Maggie is not playing any first team football. So I would just use Walker because no other else option.
So Lambert is out for you, and who else?
Hector.
Just those two.
Maggie, Lambert, and Hector.
Maggie, Lambert, and Hector. Prima, who you leaving?
Same. Maggie, Lambert, and Hector.
Okay. Omar, who you leaving?
I leave out Lambert, Stuart. Yeah, because I like Maggie. Love Maggie. Maggie, I forgot. Maggie are the only baller we can take it and him can walk past all of them players. We need a creative.
Which one?
Maggie.
And a man in cup is still bro.
And a man in cup.
You know see Maggie play for Jamaica.
Brother. I see Maggie play for Jamaica, brother. Him come off of the bench.
He come off. He came off the bench, but he didn't impress. He didn't impress.
My general, I'm telling you this, me a JC man. I want to see Maggie win, but me there tell the truth, bro. You understand? Me not gonna be unfair. Maggie is a good talent, but him not ready. Him not ready yet.
I agree.
Maggie is a one-footed baller. He's a one-footed baller and he's more impressed coming off the right.
All right. General for Manning Cup, bro.
My thing is
flow championship. You know what I mean?
No, if you don't get the chance, you can't see it. Because when
we can't give ball a chance. We can't give ball a chance for him at this level or not, you know, for Gold Cup, you know.
Bro, but just read the news, you know. We have a cut soon, you know.
Yeah.
Just read the news, move out now. Antonio and them man, they are got there, you know. So it really, you know. So enough for the youth, them have to step up them game and come back, bro.
Yeah.
I want to see them dead still, you know. Not get wrong. Yeah. You understand? But it really now. The man them look like them go for the cup, bro. So
yeah. All right. Omar, my boss, I get outvoted.
Yeah, it's okay.
Me not think Maggie for make it either. Not in this squad.
You don't think so Maggie ready?
Not
No,
right
no.
now. Future opportunities, but
You
not
cannot
right.
use a one footballer inside the middle of the park. You have to be flexible to play a midfield role. You have to have a 3-6 division, able to make passes off both feet. And Maggie
Yeah.
is a more left-footed baller. When he
Yeah.
was
He
playing,
is
was
working
very
on his
free.
game, though, you know. From what I
Yeah,
understand, he's working on his game to
yeah, but
improve the
Yeah, and I do
weaknesses.
believe him have the potential to improve. But we're talking
yes,
Yeah.
about right now.
no,
Yeah.
I'm talking about not right now,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying he's a bad player, no. But
Yeah,
right
Yeah.
now, he need to improve some more.
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
All
Yeah.
right. So,
I
guys,
work with the panel. I
yeah.
work with the panel.
Omar.
Although I still disagree, so Maggie
Yeah.
for go, but I work with the panel.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Omar, we sorry we couldn't be on much longer for you to get a good run, but unfortunately we have to leave.
Yeah, man.
You know,
We come again,
guys.
man. Next time you on, we
Yeah,
on.
man. Yeah, man. We're gonna finish up the squad on another live, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna get to the attackers on another live and talk some more ball on another live, right? So look out for that in the coming days rather. So guys, thank you very much. We're gonna finish up the squad at another date. So thanks for being on the Formula Sports. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the house, and we do appreciate the support greatly. So thanks for being on. Okay, guys, take care. Stay safe, and until next time. And
Man,
guys, remember to
subscribe.
yeah, man, subscribe and like, man. And
Yeah,
remember
man, and
to
share it too.
yeah, man. And remember to jump over to Mr. Primo Vision channel, and
Yeah.
also Coach's Desk is doing a live right now.
Yeah,
So
we're
guys,
over coach right now.
yeah, man, we're a jump over Coach right now. And Coach have a big guest tonight too, you know.
Oh yes, that is right.
Big Rudolph Speed.
Yeah.
So you know, yeah, man. All right. So guys, yeah, man, we're out, guys. We're out.
Oh.
All right. Guys, thanks for coming on.